Agent, it's Dr. Kandel. I want to stress to you the vital importance of safeguarding any civilians you may come across. The math says some of those people must have survived the dollar flu. That means they've got antibodies to it that I need to have a hope in hell of fighting this thing. And the ones who are just sick, having a broader genetic diversity of virus samples will help us track the virus's rate of mutation, which is a long way to say, keep those people alive until I get what I need to know. Got that? Great.
Warning. You are exiting the safe area.
Agent, you need to hear this. Faye tells me the cleaners are holding the entire Tent City prisoner.
That's what it looks like, and it fits the cleaner MO. If you wanted to eradicate every last vestige of detectable virus, where would you go?
Wherever the biggest concentrations are. Refugee camps, shantytowns. Jesus, you don't think they...
Draconian solution, but highly effective.
Sure, if you're a genocidal maniac. Do you even deserve to survive this thing?
Every day, Doctor. Every day. Good luck, agents.
You hear that, Agent? You're walking into the teeth of it. Don't forget what I said about keeping any infected refugees alive. I mean, obviously you're gonna try and keep them all alive, but I need those virus samples, and I really need viable antibody samples from survivors. So keep them extra alive, I guess. You know what I'm saying. I'm going back to work now. Kandel, out.
Signature of explosives detected.
Confirmed. It's Napalm B, all right. With that much capacity, they must be planning to burn out the whole damn yard. And when they do, they're gonna kill every last refugee in that tank town. We need that tank moved somewhere safe. Okay, Agent. As soon as you lock the situation down, I've got a joint Sarah JTF strike force ready to move in. They'll take samples from as many refugees as they can find.
Medical personnel?
A couple of EMTs in the mix, Doctor? Yes.
A couple? As in only two?
The rest are first aid certified. They know how to tap a vein. Get going, Agent.
Without contaminating the sample,
Or infecting themselves. Yes.
I'll take your word for it.
Thank you, Doctor. Get moving, Agent. Agent, if you can find the crane controls, drop that tank someplace safe. That should do it, Agent.
Listen up. Like I was saying, I'm gonna need those blood samples labeled and organized so we can track corroborating factors. Let's move. Into a different channel so we don't bore the agent.
This is about taking the Rikers out of the moon. There's no one who can replace Roy Barrett. He's the one who organized the escape to Manhattan.
They're holding 3 of my people there. If you can get them out before blowing the lid off, I'd be grateful.
All right. Get them out first, but don't jeopardize the mission. We're going in on your heels. The jailbreak ends here.
hostiles detected. Warning. Additional hostiles inbound.
You're a lifesaver. I was sure they were gonna kill me just like the others.
Readings indicate an echo nearby. Now entering a safe area.
Agent, the hostage is being held on the roof. You need to clear it out.
Warning. Now leaving the safe area.
Thanks for the rescue. If I was a dead man there. They were pretty good.
Negative, Ramos. We've got this. Find a secure position and hunker down.
And that's an order, Sergeant.
Warning. Incoming hostiles detected.
Lau here. I just heard about Ramos, Captain. Glad we reached him in time.
Thanks for that. My people are getting into position to breach the hull. Agent, you're gonna want to unlock the maintenance access. The building blueprints show a security control room down in the basement.
You are now entering a safe area. Warning. You are exiting the safe area. Warning. Additional hostiles inbound. Warning. Incoming hostiles detected.
So far, so good. My strike squads are moving in. They'll breach the main hall on your signal.
Ain't this some shit? Not this time! I ain't done with this game! Go on, kill!
Warning. Incoming hostiles detected.
I'm impressed, Agent. Tricky assignment.
Fine, kid. With the leader dead, the rest are gonna scatter.
I don't think we're quite done with them yet, but at least now we can get these JTF folks back on the job.
Oh yeah. I need my people alive and out there fighting the good fight. God knows we can't afford to lose any more personnel. I owe you, Agent. Hell of a job.
We've got a rioter takeover at Madison Square. Agent, we, meaning Dr. Candle, need you to secure the Hudson Rail Yards area. The yards have become a tent city for the destitute and desperate. The people forced out of every place else end up here. What we're looking for is blood samples from those refugees, clean ones, sick ones, and ones who might have survived the dollar flu for Dr. Candle to work her magic on. So if you secure the site, we can do the rest.
Agent, it's Dr. Candle. I want to stress to you the vital importance of safeguarding any civilians you may come across. The math says some of those people must have survived the dollar flu. That means they've got antibodies to it that I need to have a hope in hell of fighting this thing. And the ones who are just sick, having a broader genetic diversity of virus samples will help us track the virus's rate of mutation, which is a long way to say, keep those people in mind until I get what I need from them. Got that? Great. Agent, you need to hear this. Faye tells me the cleaners are holding the entire tent city prisoner.
That's what it looks like, and it fits the cleaner MO. If you wanted to eradicate every last vestige of detectable virus, where would you go?
Wherever the biggest concentrations are. Refugee camps, handy towns. Jesus, you don't think they...
Draconian solution, but highly effective.
Sure, if you're a genocidal maniac. You ever wonder if we even deserve to survive this thing?
Every day, Doctor. Every day. Good luck, Agent.
You hear that, Agent? You're walking into the teeth of it now. Don't forget what I said about keeping any infected refugees alive. I mean, obviously you're gonna try and keep them all alive, but I need those virus samples, and I really need viable antibody samples from survivors. So keep them extra alive, I guess. You know what I'm saying. I'm going back to work now. Candle out.
Signature of explosives detected.
Confirmed. It's Napalm B, all right. With that much capacity, they must be planning to burn out the whole damn yard. And when they do, they're gonna kill every last refugee in that shanty town. We need that tank moved somewhere safe. Okay, Agent. As soon as you lock the situation down, I've got a joint Sarah JTF strike force ready to move in. They'll take samples from as many refugees as they can find.
Medical personnel?
A couple of EMTs in the mix, Doctor? Yes.
A couple? As in only two?
The rest are first aid certified. They know how to tap a vein. Get going, Agent.
Without contaminating the samples, I assume.
Or infecting themselves. Yes.
I'll take your word for it.
Thank you, Doctor. Get moving, Agent. Agent, if you can find the crane controls, drop that tank someplace safe. That should do it, Agent. Solid work.
Yes, good work. Now, sample team, listen up. Like I was saying, I'm gonna need those blood samples labeled and organized so we can track corroborating factors. Let's move this discussion to a different channel so we don't bore the agent. Agent, it's Dr. Candle. I want to stress to you the vital importance of safeguarding any civilians you may come across. The math says some of those people must have survived the dollar flu. That means they've got antibodies to it that I need to have a hope in hell of fighting this thing. And the ones who are just sick, having a broader genetic diversity of virus samples will help us track the virus's rate of mutation, which is a long way to say, keep those people alive until I get what I need from them. Got that? Great. Agent, you need to hear this. Faye tells me the cleaners are holding the entire Tent City prisoner.
That's what it looks like, and it fits the cleaner MO. If you wanted to eradicate every last vestige of detectable virus, where would you go?
Wherever the biggest concentrations are. Refugee camps, shanty towns. You don't think they'd...
Draconian solution. Highly effective.
Sure, if you're a genocidal maniac. Do you ever wonder if we even deserve to survive this thing?
Every day, Doctor. Every day. Good luck, Agent.
Increasing.
You hear that, Agent? You're walking into the truth of it now. Don't forget that I said about keeping any infected refugees alive. I mean, obviously you're gonna try and keep them all alive, but I need those virus samples, and I really need viable antibody samples from survivors. So keep them extra alive, I guess. You know what I'm saying. I'm going back to work now. Candle out.
Chemical signature of explosives detected.
Confirmed. It's Napalm B, all right. With that much capacity, they must be planning to burn out the whole damn yard. And when they do, they're gonna kill every last refugee in that shanty town. We need that tank moved somewhere safe. Okay, Agent. As soon as you lock the situation down, I've got a joint Sarah JTF strike force ready to move in. They'll take samples from as many refugees as they can find.
Medical personnel?
A couple of EMTs in the mix, Doctor? Yes.
A couple? As in only two?
The rest are first aid certified. They know how to tap a vein. Get going, Agent.
Without contaminating the samples, I assume.
Or infecting themselves. Yes.
I'll take your word for it.
Thank you, Doctor. Get moving, Agent. Agent, if you can find the crane controls, drop that tank someplace safe. That should do it, Agent.
Now, sample team, listen up. Like I was saying, I'm gonna need those blood samples labeled and organized so we can track corroborating factors. Let's move this discussion to a different channel so we don't bore the agent.
Another agent has...
Hello? Sup, Scooter? Sorry, my mic was on mute.
It's all good. Just eating some ramen noodles. What are you up to?
I'm farming.
Me too. Well, I was. What are you running?
Hudson?
Agent, we, meaning Dr. Candle,
Hudson.
need you to...
Is this
Agent,
quicker
it's
than
Dr. Candle.
Lexington?
I want to
can
stress
finish
to
it
you the
fast in
vital
Lexington solo,
importance
and
of
I get more
safeguarding
view
any
credits for it,
civilians
so,
you may come across. The math says some
Okay.
of those people must have survived the dollar flu. That
Well,
means
you're
they've
running
got
strikers?
antibodies to it that
Yeah.
I need to have a hope in hell of fighting this thing. And the ones who are just sick, having a broader genetic diversity of virus samples will help us track the virus's rate of mutation. Which is a long way to say, keep those people
Wait, am I
alive
supposed to go
until I
back
get
up?
what I need from them.
Where are we at?
Got that? Great.
Travel?
Thank you for putting me in the top part.
Going down?
That's how me to go. It tells me to go down, and then there's a door that's right here. There we go.
Agent, you need to hear this. Faye tells me the cleaners are holding the entire Tent City prisoner.
No, I've been
That's what it
farming
looks
all
like,
day,
and it
I've
fits the
gotten,
cleaner
like,
MO.
3 different holes,
If you wanted to
3
eradicate
different,
every last
pieces
vestige of
Hunter's
detectable
Faith
virus,
in one
where would you go?
Wherever the biggest concentrations are. Refugee camp, Shantytown. Jesus, you don't think they...
I've got 2,
Draconian solution, but highly effective.
Sure, if you're a genocidal maniac.
tax pieces.
You ever wonder if we can this thing?
Every day, Doctor.
Fire.
Every day. Good luck, agents.
That's probably the last one. Tactician, Hunter's Faith, Alpha.
What? Hunter's Faith is...
Basically strikers for bolt action rifles. So
Okay. Okay.
it works in a very similar mechanic.
Gotcha.
Alpha Grid is really fun, but it seems so odd to me why that could be a 16 Like every other set, it takes a 4-piece and puts on steroids, and Alpha Grid takes like complete left turn with its set.
Well, and the one guy says... The one
Hear
guy
that,
I
agent?
talked to, he...
You're walking
how
into the
many
teeth of
hours
it
do you
now.
have to
I
play
understand
them?
what I said about keeping
I checked the day.
obviously, you're going to try and keep them all alive, but I need those virus samples,
No, like,
and I really
what's your
need viable
total
antibody
hours
samples
played,
from survivors. So
over
keep them extra alive. I guess.
1,300
You
probably.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm going back
do
to
you know
work
how to
now.
check
this game?
Candles
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, 45.
Do you know how to
at least
check it?
45 days. If you go to your character select screen, it tells you how many days you killed the character.
Yeah. On that character you have 45 days?
On this one, yeah.
Holy crap, what's your other ones have?
8 and 4. I just want to pass these guys. You don't have to kill them.
Oh. My bad. I'm running now. I just
my
got a
bad,
second. I just got another
Second,
house from
Nice. See, I think I'm one of the people that doesn't really care for it. It's a really good gun, but I
the only reason I have it is because I'm running a defense build.
Well, yeah, obviously, SMGs are great for that. So.
That's
Warning.
right.
Chemical
Yeah.
signature of explosives
The only
detected.
reason I'm running a defense build is because I almost
Confirmed.
have a full
It's Napalm B,
Predator's
all
Mark
right.
build. I
With that
just
much
need the chest
capacity, they must be
piece.
planning to burn out the whole
Or
damn
it's
yard.
for
Oh, I
When
thought
they do,
you
they're gonna kill
okay.
every
I
last
thought you
one.
put your name else.
We need that tank moved somewhere safe.
No, I just needed the chest piece, and then I got a full 6-piece of that, and that's the only one that I'm even close to having a full 6-piece. Outside of that, before that, I ran tacticians all the time, so.
Tacticians is fun. I actually really want a 6-piece build. That should just make your bombs and mines so much stronger.
Oh yeah.
I still think Striker is probably one of, if not the best, set for PvE.
Right.
Overall,
Well,
as a DPS set.
If I could get it, I would do it. But the 4-piece, I didn't like. I'm not very accurate, so the 4-piece is what's doing
Right.
So that's why I swapped to Predators, because I'm like, well, I can put the bleed on easily. Oh, nice. So is this just a single, like, normal
Okay,
mode?
Agent. As soon as you lock the situation down, I've got a
this is the
joint
main
Sarah
modifier.
JTF
Put
strike
more on
force
it.
ready to move in. They'll take samples from as many
So,
weapons
like,
as they can find.
this
Medical
isn't
personnel?
like, the
A
directives,
couple
I
of
guess, of
EMTs
the
in the mix,
ambush,
Doctor?
whatever.
Yes.
Yeah, this
A
isn't a
couple?
playlist mission,
As in
so
only
you can't
two?
put on more modifiers for it. It's only the
Oh.
base
The rest are first aid
modifier.
certified.
Like, the rest of them you
They
can't
know how to
as well
tap a
because
vein.
it's not on the playlist.
Get going, Agent.
Right. Got you. That
Without
makes sense.
contaminating the sample item.
So, this is on the playlist, takes too long
Or infecting
to
themselves.
do to make
Yes.
extra ones.
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, I was
Thank you.
doing the
Get
Queen's
moving,
Tunnel
Agent.
camp, actually, with like Puzz, and we were blowing through them pretty quick, actually. I mean, for what I think was pretty quick. I don't know what quick is until I start running with people that have played this game. Like, the guy I was playing, he's logged over like 1,500 hours in the game, which I'm pretty sure you've done just as much or more of.
45 times 24.
Right. Plus your other 4 characters you have. 2 characters. So yeah, I'm sure you're up there as well.
Well, I've
I'm
stuck
just
with
glad
this
I'm
game in its valleys and its peaks. You know, there were a lot more valleys in this game.
Yeah, he was the same way. He stuck through it all too, so it's cool. I'm just glad I know people that are stuck with it and know what they're doing versus just me by myself, you know, like you've been by yourself this entire time.
Well, that's totally fine with. I actually enjoy this game totally. So, like, some people play with, I don't really
I
care.
could tell. Every time you get on, I'm like, you want to run? No, I'm good.
Well, the last couple weeks I've been testing out builds and stuff. Like, the other day I was testing out to see which I went back to, right, for Hudson. And I was running both about the same, and this has 3 bosses, so you get about 70 or so more G credits.
Okay.
But I'm sick and tired of the audio as well, so...
yeah, the one guy has it turned off. I'm game for whatever, man. I just want to play with people. I don't care what it is. And I know I'll get a 6-piece flashlight that's gonna get me stuff. Like, from the GM. There's 3 bosses in this one?
Mm-hmm. On challenge and you get 3 bosses.
Killed what?
No, they're all 3 dead. So one boss is over here. And then one boss
I got
where
that
you
boss
just
over
were.
it. Right. That
And the
one.
one boss
And then
in
the
the back.
one boss that you in the back that you lit up and destroyed in like no time.
Well, what's the ambush modifier? It's like, it's super easy. Nope.
Just sit there and snipe people.
Agent, if you can find the crane controls,
That's what
drop that
strikers, like,
tank
it's
someplace
ridiculous.
safe.
It's ridiculous.
So, have you messed with the Devil and Hill at all?
No, I have him on my
Okay.
sniper character, but I haven't done it.
Well, as soon as I get Firecrest, I'm gonna be messing with them. Dude, I just want to use it for Firecrest.
Devil and Heal, really?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That should do it, Agent. Solid work.
Put a turret down that burns
Yes,
everything.
good work. Now sample team.
Uh huh.
They do, and apparently their bonus to, when you have both of them equipped, they do more damage to burning targets, and they have a chance to ignite people. Plus, your bullets from the
Like I was
the
saying,
Fire-
we're going to need those blood
Firecrest
samples
has that.
labeled
Devil and
and
Heal doesn't
organized
have
so we
any
can track
kind of
corroborating factors.
burning
yeah, they
effects.
do.
Let's move this discussion to
They
a different
deal
channel
extra
so we don't
damage
bore the
to
agent.
burning targets.
Huh.
Agent, it's Dr. Candle.
Okay.
I
And
want
so
to
I'm-
stress to
I'm
you the
wondering
vital
if,
importance of
like,
safeguarding
I
any
don't know if I have
civilians you
one
may
on
come
me.
across. The map says some of those people must have survived the
Might
dollar
have.
flu. That
Yeah, I
means
have the
they've got
double right here.
antibodies to it that I need
So,
to have a hope in
both
hell.
weapons gain the fire
And the
and
ones who are
fury
just sick,
challenge
having a
and the
broader
buff duration
genetic
to
diversity
increase
of
by 15
virus samples
seconds.
will help us track the virus's rate of
Fire,
mutation,
headshot
which is
increase
a long
stability
way
by
to say
30% for 15
keep those
seconds.
people
Oh,
alive
that's
against
yeah, I don't have the other one.
Got
I
that?
thought they
Great.
ignited. What is the other one? Yeah.
I don't recall reading any kind of ignite stuff on this weapon.
I thought they did ignite.
Firecrest, I know, allows you to ignite people with your stuff.
Right. Maybe I'm just getting it all lumped into one. But I for some reason have it in my head that Devil and Heal
Agent, you
will
need to hear
ignite
this.
people on fire.
Faye
for
tells
some
me the
reason.
cleaners are
I don't
holding
know
the
why.
Everyone
entire
uses Urban
10 city
MDR
prisoner.
for a Firecrest.
That's what it looks like,
Urban
and it
MDR,
fits
you
the
get
cleaner
like,
MO.
like 15%
If you wanted to
damage
eradicate every last vestige of detectable virus,
I just got that one.
Wherever the
got
biggest
that.
concentrations are.
I think it's
Refugee
still good.
camps,
I have right
shanty
now, and
towns.
no.
Jesus, you don't think they...
And I have Showstopper, and I just got
Draconian
Showstopper as well.
solutions. Highly effective.
Sure, if you're a genocidal maniac. You ever wonder if we even deserve to survive this thing?
Do you just run past these guys too?
No, not too bad.
Yeah,
I can't
Every day,
do that.
Doctor. Every day.
Okay.
Good luck,
I
Agent.
have to kill these guys to open up the door.
Quiet. The team is down. We're quiet.
Come out a little while ago.
I was wondering, I was gonna
Yeah,
ask
30
if you
minutes
were
ago.
out. I was gonna look to see if you were on, but
So I think my stats been set offline.
yeah, I was gonna send you a message to see. It's cool. I know I'm terrible and you don't want to play with me. It's all good.
Sometimes I'd rather be by myself.
You hear that,
I
Agent?
don't blame you.
You're walking into the
In the morning, I have like maybe like 30 minutes to play, and so I don't respond because I
I
just
mean,
want to jump on.
obviously you're going to try and keep them all alive, but I need those virus samples,
Yep.
and I really
I get
need
it.
viable
That
antibodies
These guys,
I
from
these guys,
survivors.
we can run fast.
So keep them
Run past these
extra
guys.
alive, I guess. You know what I'm saying. I'm going back to work now. Candle out.
I think it shaves like maybe like, I don't know, 20 seconds off of my mission time.
I'm getting lit up by all the bombs you ran past.
Stop following me.
It's all good. It's all good.
I think I have another buddy online who's at one as well.
So what gun are you using here?
He did 1.8 up there.
Is that's high end?
Yeah, that's a high end. Everyone loves the Loud M4, but I think the
Confirmed.
G36
It's
is
Napalm B, all right.
as good,
With
if
that much
not better than
capacity, they
that.
must be planning to burn out the
The
whole
Loud
damn
M4
yard.
I'll use
And when they
for
do, they're gonna kill every last refugee in that shanty town. We need that tank moved
Reload
quickly.
fast, yeah, nah, a little harder.
All I care about is PvP. I don't care about PvP crap. I don't PvP.
I just started to build my strike at the
Gotcha.
I try to force my PvE strike to build it with PvP and that does not work.
Once I get my, like, from what I understand, you need to run like either Banshees or Predators.
Right now it's like Nomad,
or-
Strikers, or Predator.
Is it?
I feel like Nomad and Strikers are the two top builds right now for PvP. Predators, people I think are using a little bit less because people are learning how to fight against it a little bit better.
Gotcha.
Because as long as you can like take yourself from the lead competitors, you can survive a lot better. So a lot of people are stacking or taking bars down the road. And with Strikers and Nomad,
Okay, Agent. As soon as you lock the situation down, I've got a joint
so
Sarah
the one guy
JTF
was
strike force ready to
asking,
move in.
Can
They'll take samples from as many refugees as they can find.
If somebody's
Medical
running
personnel?
sentries in PvP,
A couple of
if they
EMTs in the mix,
can
Doctor?
remove the
Yes.
dots by using
A couple? As
medkit?
in only
I
two?
know that the 6-piece doesn't
The rest are
work
first
in
aid
PvP.
certified. They know how to tap a vein.
I don't know if
Get going, Agent.
4-piece probably still works.
Without
I don't,
contaminating the sample, I assume.
but I haven't seen
Or
it
infecting
in a
themselves.
while. So
Yes.
I'll take your word for it.
But it's not really like a status
Thank you.
effect on you, it's just
Get moving, Agent.
I don't know how that works.
Well,
I don't. It's not like a fire
like-
effect or like it's being dodged. It's like default damage or something. I don't know.
he's on fire.
It was. I'm on fire.
Well, this is a good thing to know which ones can be run quickly and which ones can't.
Well, Lex and Hudson are your two fastest one. It's whether you want to run either or, I think. Let's see. Before we go down, let's see if my buddies Alright, dude, let's go. You good?
Me either, my friend. Me either. Okay, I lied. They've been pretty good.
Who doesn't see the two boxes?
They did give me a urban MDR and soul stop over there, so I can't lie to you. But when it comes to those caches, not so much. Ow. Another one. Oh, so I guess another question is it better to open the 1500 one, by the 1500 ones?
Yeah, I do. Because you have very chance to classify as exotics. The lower one, you only have maybe a better chance of exotic, and you got more of them. If there's one exotic, do you get exotics from the smaller caches? I mean, do you get classifieds from the smaller caches?
Well, the one guy says, yeah, my other buddy says you can, but it's not as likely.
Yeah.
He says that he knows people that buy both, and he says people that have gotten the smaller ones seem to get them, But he says, like, when I do it, it's not very often that I get a classified piece, so...
Because I feel like, yeah, the superior ones have a higher chance for classifieds, whereas, you know, the smaller ones, you have a better chance for exotics just because I think... they have a
Agent,
chance of
if you can
really
find the
good
crane
bonus
controls, drop
because
that
you
tank
buy more of
someplace
them,
safe.
pretty much. Yeah, I kind of same way. My first 10,000, I think I got most, maybe only one cache. I had 2 non-classifieds, but I got a lot of bonus gear as well. So I have a few Hunter's Faith. I don't think I have any Fire Crest. I have a couple Alpha Bridge. I have one Temperature.
That should do it, Agent. Solid work.
Yes, good work.
Right.
So that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I kind of know what I'm doing with tacticians, but I'm just gonna collect all the
Listen
stuff
up.
and I'll figure out.
Like I was
later.
saying, I'm going to need those blood samples labeled and
Hopefully they'll
organized
give
so we
us
can
all the
track
stuff,
corroborating
right?
factors.
Enough. You'll
Let's
get
move
enough
this
to put
discussion
them
to a
all
different
together.
channel so we
If you're
don't bore
lucky,
the
if
agent.
you can just farm all week without doing anything else,
Agent,
then you'll
it's
probably
Dr.
get
Candle.
most of
I
the
want to
sets
stress
filled
to you
up.
the vital importance of safeguarding any civilians you may come across. The map says some of those people must have survived the dollar flu. That means they've got
I want to say
antibodies to it that I need to have a hope in hell
probably
fighting
shooting
this
about
thing.
70
And the ones who are just sick, having a broader genetic
in those
diversity of
things.
virus samples will help us track the virus's rate of mutation. It's a long way to say, keep those people
I
alive
know I
until I
bought
get
10
what I
today.
need.
It's kept track of them so far.
Great.
I've bought at least 10 or more today.
Agent, you need to hear this. Faye tells me the cleaners are
So
holding the
I got
entire
on, I
10th
tested
city
it, I
prisoner.
ran both
That's
Lex
what it
and
looks like,
Hudson,
and it
I
fits
think
the
Hudson
cleaner MO.
probably about
If
the
you
same,
wanted
if
to
not
eradicate
faster
every
than
last
Hudson.
vestige of detectable virus, where would you go?
Wherever the biggest concentration was. Refugee camp.
Plus Lex has
Anyhow.
a few bosses, so
Jesus, you don't think they...
actually more detailed off of this.
Draconian solution. Highly effective.
You're a genocidal maniac. You ever wonder if we even deserve to survive this thing?
Every day, Doctor. Every day. Good luck, Agent.
E-strikers too, yep. Ah.
Yeah, determined.
You hear that, Agent? You're walking into the teeth of it. Don't forget what I said about keeping any infected refugees alive. I mean, obviously you're gonna try and keep them all alive, but I need those virus samples, and I really need viable antibody samples from survivors. So keep them extra alive, I guess. You know what I'm saying. I'm going back to work now. Candle out.
I think there's another group we can ignore, but I don't know. That's probably my bad for running into you guys and triggering all the bombs.
Found you. I was up there with you, so. Scooter. I'm running 4-piece defense right now.
Confirmed.
I don't know why.
With that much capacity, they must be planning to burn out the whole damn yard. And when they do, they're going to kill every last refugee in that shanty town.
Play whatever you want.
We need that
Actually,
tank
the
moved
defense is
somewhere
not bad
safe.
for the end part, because then all the veterans go after you and stuff.
Yeah, I can do that. That's
Do whatever,
fine.
do whatever you
I
want. If you want to play Vertus, play Vertus. Because I just don't like taking the shield in and out all the time. Kind of like deploying and the shield.
Oh, I usually just leave it out.
Well, no,
Take it
you
out.
like, when you run and it stops, so you have to redeploy it.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, like I'm gonna pop it right now, just because I was getting hit a lot. For some reason. Like when you have to interact or whatever, yeah. I'm getting more used to it, used to using the D3 with the 4-piece. I mean, it'd be nice to have like the classified set, but again, I missed all the GE events outside of this one, so I've been finding it the hard way.
It's a feed, it's like
Underground, a lot of underground.
Okay, Agent. As soon as you lock the situation down, I've got a joint Sarah JTF strike force ready to move in. They'll take samples from as many
That
refugees
boss,
as
that
they
guy
can
just
find.
fell down the hole?
Medical personnel?
Really?
A couple of
That's
EMTs
what it
in the
looked
mix,
like on my
Doctor?
screen.
Yes.
A couple?
I'm not even
As
picking
in
up
only
any kind
two?
of loot on the ground, get it out of my way.
The rest
It's in
are
my
first
path,
aid
I'm running off, I'll
certified.
pick it up, but
They know how to tap a
I don't
vein.
know a lot of it.
Get going, Agent.
I've been ignoring a lot of these
Without contaminating the
because it's
sample,
not
I
getting me
assume.
on good. Get
Or
money and
infecting themselves.
materials.
Yes.
Well, and possibly
Take your word
I
for it.
feel like it's
Thank you, Doctor.
Right.
Get moving, Agent.
Do you care about masks at all? Or do you just not really?
any branded item that I get, I'm looking for it. I got one this morning, and I wasn't work on the other one.
Oh yeah. There's one for killing targets while sitting still and killing targets while moving.
Yeah, the movie one I already got this morning. That one was easy. The one only 100. The stationary one I think is 450. So
It's 400. Yeah.
okay, it's gonna be a little bit longer to get that, and then the other one's gonna be 250. But I need to play on one of the playlist mission, and then on the highest modifier with in a group.
Yeah. I want to do the. I'm like, well, whatever I get, I get. I'm not really too. I don't. care
If
too
it's
much.
easy to get, I'll go after it. If it's like I have to not die in all the missions in the playlist, then I'm like, no.
Oh, you don't want to do that? Team run? You don't want that bragging right? Why are these guys coming up and over all of a sudden? They didn't do that before. Did they? Oh, maybe it's with 3. Because they didn't when the first run we did, they didn't do it.
Oh, I think we did.
Did they?
Yeah, they all did it. Usually like a few seconds after engaging the bosses, they'll start popping the thing. Yo, that thing was awesome. It just slowed them all down.
Smart.
That was a really good person.
Is there another one?
Cause I can usually kill one of the big heavies and Martinez before these guys start opening up the stairs to move.
Huh. I didn't see him like the last time, that first run we did. You and I did. Well, of course I joined late, so we were pretty much practicing it.
Yeah, Martinez is by
Yeah.
me, and then the other 2 bosses were over together over here. So you probably got these 2. Yeah, these are the 2 bosses over here.
They dropped together.
Yeah,
That's it
they're
right
over
there.
here. Let's see.
Agent, if you can find the crane controls, drop that tank someplace safe.
In the group, I'll time the next one we do. I timed myself solo and it took me about 8 minutes to do. $750 plus the ones for 3 bosses.
No.
No,
The
I know.
boss is like 38.
Yeah. So 40 times, well, I'm rounding up to 40 times is about 120, like 116. So
That should do it, Agent. Solid work.
Yes, good work.
because
Now,
Lex
sample
is
team,
about the
listen
same
up.
time
Like I was
to finish, and only Lorraine Barrett drops you GE credits. So you get about 70 more credits on this mission than Lexington, which isn't too much, but you also don't go crazy. Because you're constantly running. Yeah, so you're constantly running.
I'm gonna need
There's
those
too many
blood
like stop
samples
gaps
labeled
in
and
Lexington,
organized so
just
we can
waiting.
track corroborating
They don't
factors.
like-
Let's move this discussion to a different channel so we don't bore the agent.
Because yesterday I joined, I was matchmaking. I was testing out my Lone Star
Agent, it's
build,
Dr.
the 4
Candle.
piece.
I want to stress
And
to
I
you the
matched
vital
into a game
importance
that
of
had a level
safeguarding
9, and I
any
was like,
civilians you
yeah.
may come across.
So,
The map says
switched
some of
to
those
my,
people must have
so I
survived the
did
dollar
this,
flu. That
my
means they've
guess
got
was
antibodies
was
to it that
being
I
killed by
need
someone
to have a
else.
hope in hell of fighting this
How-
thing. And the ones who are just sick, having a broader
ended up
genetic
doing, like,
diversity of
like,
virus samples will help us track the virus's rate of mutation, which is a long way to say, keep those people alive until I get what I need. Got that? Great.
Oh my god, I haven't used an MDR since 1.8. Like, half the build. This thing freaking melts with it.
Agent, you need to hear this. Faye
Whoa,
tells me the
delete
cleaners are
character
holding the
reload?
entire Tent City prisoner.
That's what it looks like,
Oh, no, no.
and it fits the
Delete
cleaner
your,
MO.
your install
If you
data
wanted to
file?
eradicate every last vestige of detectable virus,
Okay,
where
so
would
not
you
your
go?
save file, but like
Wherever
your
the biggest
game data
concentrations
file.
are. Refugee camps, Candytown. Jesus, you don't feel safe.
Draconian solutions, highly effective.
Sure, if you're a genocidal maniac. You ever wonder if we even deserve to survive this thing?
Good luck, Agent.
And the cap is 10,000 on the TV credits, right?
Yeah, so if you're ahead of us and you're getting close, just leave and just go get your cash and then come back.
Yeah, I'll just go grab them. I won't even open them. I'll just grab them.
You hear that, Agent? You're walking into the
This is
teeth of
what
it now.
guys do, it's a-
Don't forget what I said about keeping any infected refugees alive.
I'll shave
I
off
mean,
like
obviously
maybe
you're going to
10
try and keep them
seconds,
all alive,
seconds on
but I need those virus samples, and I really need viable antibody samples from survivors. So keep them extra alive, I guess. You know what I'm saying. I'm going back to work now. Candle out.
You kill that guy just because he's a shotgunner, right?
He was there, he stopped, it looked a bit funny, so I shot him.
Say I went the long way.
Explosives detected.
Confirmed. It's Napalm B, all right.
Steve's trying to
With that
blow
much
me
capacity,
up.
they must be planning to burn out the whole damn yard. And when they do, they're gonna kill every last refugee in that shanty town. We need that tank moved somewhere safe.
Like 5-7 minutes or? Okay. It's like if you get consistently like 5-7 minutes, it'll be better than anything else. But if it takes you like longer than 15, it's probably not worth it.
Which one? Oh.
Okay, Agent. As soon as you lock the situation down, I've got a joint Sarah JTF strike force ready to move in. They'll take samples from as many refugees as they can find.
Medical personnel?
A couple of EMTs in the mix, Doctor? Yes.
A couple? As in only
Plus, I
two?
think my attention span's only good for about 8.
The rest are first aid certified. They know how to tackle things. Get going, Agent.
Without contaminating.
At least you know, right? At least you know.
Or infecting. Yes.
I'll take your word for it.
Thank you, Doctor. Get moving, Agent.
I know people are also clearing Legendary Times Square because they're just sitting back and throwing seizures out. So people are going to be ambush. And that gives like 1,500 or whatever kind of thing. So. Yeah, you probably run Final Measure and electronic build. So you're gonna sit back, throw up their grenades, and just chuck your grenades and your seeker mines out to blow them up. People are getting like ridiculous damage numbers with these seekers. Sticky bombs. But again, that thing takes at best like 20-25 minutes to finish. So I'm like, I don't want to sit there for that long and. We're probably sitting at about 7 minutes.
Agent, if you can find the crane controls, drop that tank someplace safe.
Alright, me deconstruct. Now is your short window of opportunity to deconstruct.
That should do it, Agent. Solid work.
Yes, good work. Now sample team, list.
I heard those aren't really worth doing anymore.
No, the weekly
Like
one.
I was saying, I'm gonna need those
Sorry,
blood
go ahead.
samples labeled and organized so we can track corroborating factors. Let's move this discussion to a different channel so we don't bore the agent. Agent, it's Dr. Candle.
Yeah,
I want to
if you
stress
really,
to you
really
the
want
vital
exotics,
importance
do
of
the weekly,
safeguarding any
mission
civilians you may
underground
come across.
and the regular one,
The
but
map
if not,
says
then
some of
yeah.
those people must have survived the dollar flu. That means they've got antibodies to it that I need to have a hope in hell of fighting this thing. And the ones who are just sick, having a broader genetic diversity of virus samples will help us track the virus's rate of mutation, which is a long way to
Would be
say,
nice to have.
keep those people alive until I get what I need
Wave
from them.
15,
Got that?
and we got wrecked by hunters.
I've gone to 18 twice. I've gone to 15 a few times.
That was my first time to 15, and I did not realize that those named guys were hunters until it was too late.
You have to basically, like, take at that
Agent,
point,
you need
you
to
have
hear
to
this.
take out their
Faye tells me the
stations or
cleaners
run
are
away from
holding the
the
entire
stations.
tent
So you are
city
not
prisoner.
going to kill them. if
That's what it looks like, and it fits the
Well,
cleaner MO.
If
you wanted to eradicate every last vestige of detectable virus, where would you go?
Wherever the biggest concentration.
18 cities is
Refugee camp, shantytown.
We had contamination level of 6
Draconian solution.
and hunters.
Highly effective.
That's not the
Sure,
it's
if
not
you're
the
a genocidal
one of the later waves.
Do you ever wonder if someone deserved this?
Depends on which one you're talking
Every
about.
day,
'Cause we were
Doctor.
doing carrier.
Every day.
Yeah, I've done that.
Good luck,
You-
Agent.
600 on that.
We got it's different every time apparently because
Up to 15 is sick. I can guarantee.
I'm telling you, we had a contamination level of 6 at 15. Because at 9 you hit at well then it glitched because
Yeah,
that's what we got.
The one before the tank contamination level, so somehow the game must have glitched and not ended that one, and you guys kind of end that if that's the case.
Because well, that's the funny thing. Every time we run
Increasing.
between 9 and
Don't forget what
12,
I said
I
about
get
keeping
one
any
contamination
infected
level
refugees
of
alive.
5.
I mean, obviously you're going to try and keep them all alive, but I need
For
those
one
virus
wave, though, right?
samples,
Or-
and I really need viable antibody
for
samples
one
to
wave,
survive.
yeah.
At
So keep
9
them
and
extra
13.
alive, I guess. You know what I'm saying.
4,
Yeah,
I'm
get it,
going back to
what's
work now. Candle out.
4,
Uh-huh.
8, and 13, I think, of scan the objective.
4, 8, 12. Well, I know 3,
12, yeah.
level 3, wave 3 is scan the objective, go and stop the hacking or whatever.
No, that's wave 4. Should be.
It's wave 3 now.
So yeah,
Maybe I'm wrong.
unless they did something. I was in wave 4, yeah. I've always stayed in the main room till wave 4. And then I run out once I have to scan something.
I think it was I believe I can check it, but
Warning.
I'm sure it was wave 3.
Chemical signature of explosives
And I've been doing, I haven't done it
Confirmed.
frequently.
These may all be
I
alright.
just
The
started
doctors tell me they must be planning to burn out the whole damn yard. And when they do, they're gonna kill
like
every
I
last
tried
refugee in
different
that
ones,
shanty town.
you know, I tried them
We need
all
that
just
tank
to
moved
see
somewhere
which
safe.
ones, like, what they were like. So far, by far, I think I prefer carrier myself. I don't know.
I've actually tried the other ones. I see a lot of people do, I think,
Pure 93. That's because, the Pure 93 is because there's a solo video on how you can farm classifieds.
Yeah,
a lot easier. Yeah, so, but I asked, you know, I had some friends doing it, I said, is it worth it? And the one guy said, I don't think it is because I can run underground and get as many classifieds as they give you.
I mean, you have a high chance, but yeah, I've gotten, like, I will admit, I've gotten a lot of classifieds, I think, in Resistance, but they're not stuff that I need. And then, and then running it for way longer than, you know, than an underground.
Right. I mean, it's just, I like that kind of stuff though, like, just, that's what I don't mind. For a PvE aspect, I like that. It's cool that they do that.
Oh yeah, like, I'll do Resistance when I kind of want to play some all the other.
Okay, Agent.
Or to
As
the
soon
west
as you
side.
lock the situation down, I've got a joint Sarah
I like
JTF
Yeah.
strike
around the
force
West Side
ready to
Piers
move
area.
in. They'll take
I
samples
get
from as many
wrecked by
refugees as
myself
they
in
can
West
find.
Side Pier still
Medical
for
personnel?
some weird reason.
A couple of EMTs in the mix, Doctor?
I mean, it's not a
Yes.
cakewalk. There's a lot of
couple?
enemies there. that
As in
spawn on
only
you
two?
And all over around you. It's crazy.
I hate LMB.
The rest are first
I
aid
hate
certified.
the LMB.
They know how to tap a vein. Get going, Abe.
Without contaminating the samples, I assume.
Or infecting themselves. Yes.
I'll take your word for it.
Thank you, Doctor.
Ah, that's
Get moving, Agent.
We're probably at like 5-6 minutes right now. This run. Because I have an elapsed time on my screen, so I'm just kind of basing off of that. I think we finished at about 1:18, 1:19, I think.
Oh, I was about to pop mine. I hit it like literally as soon as he hit his. You got a guy coming up the stairs.
Also, if you don't know, switching over to your left shoulder to aim when these guys rush you is much easier to shoot than your right shoulder.
Wait, which ones?
When you aim down the sights, you can toggle to L3 from right to left.
Right.
So I don't know if in
say
case you don't
L3s.
already do it, hit L3 and switch to your left shoulder when they rush you, because then you just basically shoot them in the face.
Gotcha. I usually, by this point, I usually have a shield out and they are on top of me. On top of me, I just try to shoot. Because they're always just smacking me. My phone.
Did you go?
I'm at 6169. Why am I not?
What did you say? Your guy disappeared off the map.
Yeah, I just disconnected. I mean, the stuff will still be there when I get back in. It's just getting back in.
Agent, if you can find the crane controls, drop that tank someplace safe.
Maybe we should start picking up and drop. I don't know. Maybe having all the loot lying around, lagging the game up or something. I don't know. Are you loading back in, or what's the status?
Yeah, I'm loading.
Alright, I will wait to finish this mission until you get back in. In the meantime. Yep. Dismantle some stuff.
Of all times to do it, Ellie. You know, they couldn't do it in the middle of the freaking run. They have to do it when I'm trying to pick up my loot. Gotta be up in a few hours. Shoot. So when's your main grinding time? Is it now?
Pretty much
then?
now. I'll grind maybe like 30 minutes to an hour in the morning, and then when I get back home, I'll probably
So how many caches will you be able to farm tonight?
I can probably get to 10,000 G credits, if not more.
No, that's what I mean. Like, okay, that's cool. That's good.
Depends on how, you know, pretty much how much I want to stay up and go crazy grinding this game.
Gotcha. I'm good. You can end it or restart it. Yeah.
I have 8330. I'm gonna do one more and then I'm gonna head over to the base to cash it.
That should do it, Agent.
Yeah.
Solid work.
Yes, good work. Now, sample team, listen up. Like I was saying, I'm gonna need those blood
Has Nate
samples
found
labeled
another
and
MP5
organized so we can
yet?
track corroborating factors. Let's move this discussion to a different channel so we don't bore
I
the
keep
agent.
picking up MP5s and I'm like, I know Nail's looking for one, but I haven't seen them on really too much. Mm-hmm. Oh, nice and optimal range. I feel like you need accuracy too on this.
Meaning Dr. Candle,
They're very
need you to
stable,
secure the
but they're
Hudson
not
Rail.
very accurate. I feel
Agent, it's
far
Dr.
out.
Candle. I want to stress to you the vital importance of safeguarding any civilians you may come across.
I first still
The
feel
map
House
says
is
some
very
of those
overhyped.
people must have survived the dollar
very
flu.
good gun,
That means
statistically,
they've got antibodies to it
but
that I
only
need
if I
to have
do
a
with
hope
the
in hell of
SMG
fighting this
and
thing.
only
And the
if,
ones who are just sick, having
the
a broader
card
genetic
counter.
diversity of virus samples will help us track the virus's rate of mutation.
Card counter,
Which
go.
is a long way to say, keep those people
Wait, no,
alive
it's
until I get
bottom
what I
half
need
or
from
top
them.
half of your magazine.
Got that? Great.
Right.
No, white is the top half of the magazine. Black is the bottom half of the magazine. Like it's protected damage. So if say your magazine has 60 rounds, so if it's white, the first 30 will give you a different damage. And then bottom 30 black fire.
That's why they say you want to track your data to have like your
Agent,
clip
you need to
ready
hear
to
this.
go.
Faye
Yeah,
tells me the
swaps,
cleaners are
but
holding
it
the
takes so
entire
long to
tent city
freaking
prisoner.
swap.
That's what it looks like, and it fits the cleaner
So
MO.
I'm like, I can
If
do
you wanted
just
to
about the
eradicate
same
every
with the
last
lightweight
vestige
and
of
forward
detectable
because
virus,
it's
where would you go?
Wherever the biggest concentration was. Refugee
Actually,
camps,
if I was
any
using a defense build, yeah, that's fine. But anything else,
Draconian solution. Highly effective.
Sure, if you're a genocidal maniac. You ever wonder if we even deserve to survive this thing?
Every day, Doctor. Every day. Good luck, Agent.
Yeah. I need your build. That's what I need. Striker class. I just use this. I just use the Centurion right now. It's the only sidearm I really have.
what are you using? Are you using the hate side?
You hear that, Agent? You're walking into the teeth of it. Don't forget what I said about keeping any infected refugees alive. I mean, obviously you're gonna try and keep them all alive.
No, so even if
But
the
I
army
need
too
those
much,
virus
the
samples, and I
firearms will
really
have
need
stamina
viable
plus
antibody
skill
samples
haste or
from
quick
survivors.
chance or whatever.
So keep them extra alive, I guess. You know what I'm saying. I'm going back to work now.
So yeah,
Candle
what's the
out.
other ones? Okay, yeah, because if you have determined, I feel like you don't need skill haste on your gear mods. As much.
My bad. I'll take that.
Well, I was just gonna, if you want like a budget version of the 6-piece pacifier, go 4-piece strikers and 2-piece nomads.
The with the 4-piece is my accuracy.
No, then you get either a Lowit M4 or you get a G36. I would prefer regular G36 over Lowit M4. It has much more
Signature of explosives detected.
Confirmed. It's Napalm B, all
Yeah,
right.
because it has
With that much capacity, they must be planning to burn out the whole damn yard.
All I gotta do
And when
is
they
pull
do,
down
they're
a
gonna
little
kill
bit,
every last
so
refugee
bring
in that
it
shanty
down.
town.
Plus with, if you're
We need
on
that tank moved
Strikers,
somewhere
it's
safe.
just super stable.
Instead of G36?
That's my current go-to TV gun over the Lavoa or the Lowit M4.
You got me these exotic guns all the time?
No, I'm not baller like that.
I'm just curious.
I know.
I'm like, man, for the amount of exotic guns they have in this game, a lot of people still run with high ends. It seems like.
Because the exotics, a lot of exotics are very situational and not as good as like a high-end gun.
A constant high end.
Yeah, like the Bullfrog is probably it's probably the only exotic AR, but
I hate that gun. I hate that gun.
I don't mind it. I just don't feel like it has very good range for action.
The stability on it is terrible.
Oh, it's like not if you're with Strikers. Strikers make any non-stable gun like amazing. But the range is what I feel like you have on that as much range as other ARs.
Okay, Agent. As soon as you lock the situation down, I've got a joint Sarah JTF strike
Which
force
one?
ready to
The
move in. We'll take samples from as many
Yeah, it
refugees
shoots
as
as
they
fast
can
as the
find.
house, if not faster.
Medical
I think.
personnel?
It's like 900 RPM or something like that.
A couple of EMPs in the mix, Doctor?
Isn't the
Yes.
Bullfrog the one that's
couple?
like, the less
As in
stability
only
you have
two?
on it, the more damage you do, basically?
The rest
No,
are
the
first
less
aid
stability mods
certified.
you have on it.
They know how to tap a vein.
But even then,
Yeah.
you can
Get
put
going,
one
Agent.
stability mod and still have like 12
Without
sticks.
contaminating the
It's a good
Forward
gun.
expecting themselves. Yes.
I think
I'll
I was
take your
gonna
word for
try
it.
and get a sentries going.
Thank you, Doctor.
You have
Get
MDR,
moving,
so
Agent.
essentially you need to get to that.
My thing is, I just gotta get stuff. Like, just getting the gear.
Well, classified is going to be hard. If you want to build like regular things, that's not as
I have a mid device too,
Warning. Agent on your team is down. Requires assistance.
Watch out.
One more?
There we go. After this, I gotta take a short break to go play another game real quick, and then I'll be back on.
Alright.
Otherwise, my guild might get mad at me.
Don't want to be divided.
He's playing Gems of War. You play Puzzle Quest?
I played that.
It's like Puzzle. It's exactly like Puzzle Quest.
You guys
Match
get the other
3 with.
Okay. You guys got the other one, right?
Yeah. They're both dead. No, they're all three dead. Okay, so now that the event is going, the next, and I'm pretty sure this question has already been answered for me at one point or another, but you cannot get the classified pieces until after the event is done, correct?
No,
Like drops?
Yeah, correct. Those will not be in the global loot pool till after the event.
So then, is it good to hold on to extra caches until the next? Is there going to be another event? Do you think?
Every month or two, they're supposed to have one. I think I recall. But they're all specific. So like the caches you save now are only going to give you whatever year is for this event. Each event is
so you can't save the global event points for the next one.
Oh no, the points you can, the credits you can. So, like, if you get all the gear you want, then farm up to 10,000 credits.
If you can find the crane controls,
and then just
drop
save
that
those
tank
for the
someplace
next
safe.
event. So when it starts, you can just cash them in right away and get like, what, 4 or 5 or 6 caches off the bat.
Because you had 10,000 left over from the last event?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Because basically everything, or pretty much everything you do is going to give you...
That should do it, Agent.
Credits,
Solid work.
right? For the better part?
Yes, good work.
Pretty
Now, sample
much.
team, listen up. Like I was
So
saying,
essentially,
I'm
if you
going
get
to
up
need
to
those
that
blood
10,000
samples
mark, you
labeled
just want
and
to go
organized
turn
so
in
we can
one,
track
and then farm
corroborating
back
factors.
up, and then go turn
Let's
in
move this
another
discussion
one,
to a different
essentially.
channel so we don't bore the agent.
So you don't...
And like right now, I'll just buy them all. But once you get to near the end, like the last day, then I'll do that.
Right. Well, that's what I mean. Like when you get to that point.
Yep. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, I think I might start my 4th character finally after this.
You might... You haven't started the 4th? I thought you had 4.
No, going through the first 30 levels is so, like, mind-numbing.
You want me to... Do you want me to level you up?
No, it's... I don't know, you guys, like, I spent like an hour and then, you know, it's just not the level thing by itself. It's I have to go through and grind all the missions and get all the
encounters.
And all that stuff
yeah.
too. That's just kind of what
every time I go to start it on my second character, every time I go back to play my second character, I'm like, nope, not happening.
Yeah. Like getting to 30 is easy. It's just all the other crap that takes a long time to do. Yeah.
Yeah. But it's...
This whole standing out in front of here is, I think, not working for me anymore. Or?
Hunter's Faith. Oh my god.
That second tack backpack.
Oh, I just...
Yes, tack gloves. Nice. Fire person. Alpha Bridge gloves. I think I have 4-piece Alpha Bridge now.
You already own all the contents from this pack.
What?
Shoot. Yep. I got a few pieces. I got the backpack for tacticians.
Feast your eyes on Manhattan's best selection.
Me too.
This point, I'm like, if I only get 5 tack pieces, as long as it's all the pieces except for the backpack, I'm fine. And I've gotten 2 tack backpacks so far.
I got something you might be interested in.
I got.
Well, actually, no. I guess that should be good. I could at least. The chest or the backpack is the slot I want to open, so I can use either Barrett's or Invented if I don't get a full 6-piece. Well, especially now with the damage buff you get in this GE, it's ridiculous how much damage you can do with that. Okay.
Alright, I will be back in like 15 minutes or less.
Alright.
I just gotta get this done so they don't yell at me.
Your attention, please. The JTF is pleased to announce that limited internet access will soon be available at stations inside the technology wing of the base of operations. Please sign up for access.
Agent, meaning...
I know, it's everyone that's on right now, I feel like everyone's running Lexington. I'm like, Hudson is so much faster.
Candle, need you to secure the Hudson rail yard.
Well, I'm glad you invited
Agent,
me.
it's Dr. Candle.
Really
I want to stress to you the vital importance of safeguarding any civilians you may come across. The math says some of those people must have survived the dollar flu. That means they've got antibodies to it that I need to have a hope in hell of fighting this thing. And the ones who are just sick, having a broader genetic diversity of virus samples will help us track the virus's rate of mutation, which is a long way to say, keep those people alive until I get what I need. Got that? Great.
Warning. You are now leaving the safe area.
Agent, you need to hear this. Faye tells me the cleaners are holding the entire Tent City prisoner.
That's what it looks like, and it fits the cleaner MO. If you wanted to eradicate every last vestige of detectable virus,
wherever the biggest concentrations are. Refugee camps, Shantytown.
Draconian solution. Highly effective.
Sure, if you're a genocidal maniac. You ever wonder if we even deserve to survive this thing?
Every day, Doctor. Every day. Good luck, agents.
I've been on Reddit recently and I've been posting saying that how can you just a smidge longer than life, so how do I prove to myself that I was actually accurate coming on today. And I'm right. It's either the same amount of time or maybe a little bit less, a little longer.
You hear that, Agent? You're walking into the teeth of it now. Don't forget what I said about keeping any infected refugees alive.
I think because, like, you know,
I mean,
the biggest slowdown is those bosses at the very end.
But I need those virus samples, and I really need viable antibody samples from survivors. So keep them extra alive, I guess. You know what I'm saying.
That helps
I'm going back to
so
work
much
now.
more.
Candle.
So the strikers, you can still blow through everything first time. Nope, that's another way.
Signature of explosives detected.
Confirmed. It's Napalm B, all right. With that much capacity, they must be planning to burn out the whole damn yard. And when they do, they're gonna kill every last refugee in that shanty town. We need that tank moved somewhere safe.
The grenadier usually drops or throws a smoke grenade on us when no matter ramp or whatever he dropped or threw. And then I think I was using I was testing out my Predator in this mission with an MDR, and one of the bosses I think I got like 10 headshots on him, and I was like beating him for like a minute. fun number.
Alert. An agent is leaving the team.
Okay, Agent. As soon as you lock the situation down, I've got a joint Sarah
Well,
JTF
with
strike
the
force ready to
sniper,
move in.
or-
They'll take samples from as many refugees as they can find.
Medical personnel?
A couple of EMTs in the mix, Doctor? Yes.
A couple? As in only two?
The rest are first aid certified. They know how to tap a vein. Get going, Agent.
Yeah, I was going over to the two on the left
Without
now.
contaminating the samples, I
Unless,
assume.
unless someone beats me to them, then I'll remember.
Or infecting themselves. Yes.
I'll take your word for it.
Thank you, Doctor. Get moving, Agent.
And then, you know how sometimes I have to experience it, sometimes it's all in me, but then the doors won't open up. I think it's because I think it's because one of the tech guys has the turret up. Because I usually hear that the turret sound pop, and then the doors open up. So I think it's that reason. Sometimes like the turret will be up and not up. You have to wait for it to cool down, so I think it's easy. You can pop, if one you can use triage, because you have your heal on you. You can pop a heal on you with triage, and then they'll give you a cooldown a little bit faster too. I believe so, yeah. If you hear someone, they're gonna, destroy. Another red item. That's my second one. I saw Showstop earlier, which I was gonna give away, but then it had dishes. So I was like, I'm gonna keep this.
No.
Sorry,
I don't know if
I was looking because I wanted one with vicious and predatory, so I can roll the other one off to get predatory on that Showstopper. P, do you want an urban MDR? It's pretty low, but it's got self-preserved and determined, and distracted, obviously. It's not really that great. Yeah, it has determined, but you know you have to have because the exotic talent isn't in the third position, so you need to have have high electronics for this. Let's see. All right, div tech it is.
Div tech it. Nice. Right?
Agent, if you can find the crane controls, drop that tank someplace safe.
Maybe I should save that one. Yeah, plus you need a lot of credits to re-roll stuff anyways. So I've been deconstructing weapons and like mods and stuff and selling off all my armor.
That should do it, Agent. Solid work.
Yes, good work. Now sample team. 'Team. Listen up. Like I was saying, I'm gonna need those blood samples labeled and organized so we can track corroborating factors. Let's move this discussion to a different channel so we don't bore the agent.
By this time with Lex, I would have been
Agent, it's Dr. Candle. I want to stress to you the vital importance of safeguarding any civilians you may come across. The map says some of those people must survive the dollar flu. That means they've got antibodies to it that I need to have a hope in hell of fighting this thing. And the ones who are just sick, having a broader genetic diversity of virus samples will help us track the virus's rate of mutation, which is a long way to say, keep those people alive and I get what I need from them. Got that? Great.
I was out with strikers. I needed to get 50 strikers, but now that I have that, I don't think I'm really
Agent, you need to hear this. Faye tells me the cleaners are holding the entire Tent City prisoner.
That's what it looks like, and it fits the cleaner MO. If you wanted to eradicate every last vestige of infectious virus, where would you go?
Wherever the biggest concentrations are. Refugee shanty towns. Jesus, you don't think they...
Draconian solution. Highly effective.
Sure, if you're a genocidal maniac. You ever wonder if we even deserve to survive this thing?
I guess I'll change it up for like
every day, Doctor.
Like Lone Star.
Every day. Good luck, Agent.
Because I don't kill nearly as fast as any other. I mean, after a while, you just min-maxing numbers. So I think I just need to optimize my gear and all these increase basically.
Warning.
Also have
Contamination levels increasing.
You hear that, Agent? You're walking into the teeth of it now. Don't forget what I said about keeping any infected refugees alive. I mean, obviously you're going to try and keep them all alive, but I need those virus samples, and I really need viable antibody samples from survivors. So keep them extra alive, I guess. You know what I'm saying. I'm going back to work now. Candle out.
Maybe they'll stop and get tired after that. Yeah, I rerolled some more extra striker gear to be, I think, more PvE focused. So I'm gonna go in the dark zone or that Everyone's doing these right now. Everyone's in Lexington fun.
Chemical signature of explosives detected.
Confirmed. It's Napalm B, all right. With that much capacity, they must be planning to burn out the whole damn yard. And when they do, they're gonna kill every last refugee in that tank town.
Right.
We need that tank moved somewhere safe.
Well, they have all the energy. Yeah. But he lacks the focus. It's a game. He'll play and have fun. He doesn't really, like, you know, worry about other stuff in the game. Just like how we're doing Falcon Lost with them, and just kind of talk about all this other stuff. And I'm just gonna leave you guys for a little bit. I'll be right back. I'm like in the middle of an incursion. Yeah, which, you know, that's fine. It's nice you can. What was that?
That's what it is.
Yeah.
That's what it is for me. This is my social life.
So I'm trying to convert all my Destiny friends by that. And hey guys, Destiny is not a good set right now. Play the Division.
Okay, Agent. As soon as you lock the situation down, I've got a joint Sarah JTF strike force ready to move in. They'll take samples from as many refugees as they can find.
But I can
Medical
imagine now,
personnel?
peak playtime? Yeah.
A couple of EMTs in the mix, Doctor? Yes.
A couple? As in only 2?
The rest are first aid certified. They know how to tap a vein. Get going, Abe.
Without contaminating the samples, I assume.
Or infecting themselves. Yes.
I'll take your word for it.
Thank you, Doctor. Get moving, Agent.
Read up a lot online. It's that a lot of people like swear by rolling focus on enemy armor damage and on this opposed to crit chance. I personally feel like crit chance gives you way more of a damage output than rolling enemy armor damage. Then my argument is more I'll have to see if PvP is the same thing. Because I know a lot of my damage comes from my pulse, and if it's a dual pulse, then that negates like 20% of my crit chance. So I feel like that's really good, but PvP of course going crit chance is the way to go. So you have to have at least like 30 to 50 crit chance. Without pulse, 30% crit chance, and with pulse, like 50 to make it good. What it tells us is like if you have low crit chance, don't know that. So if you have high crit chance, then I believe that's the wrong one. What is I think 60% for crit chance. 50%. Yeah, 50% crit chance cap. Because I saw someone that had like 56% crit chance. Yeah, but that one you want to have, you know, a really high crit chance because it's SMG, so that you bleed proximal off.
Agent, if you can find the crane controls, drop that tank someplace safe.
What?
Honestly, you could probably get rid of 4% of that crit chance on your Predator build to drop it to 50, and use something else if you wanted to, or try that.
I heard that people are running Hilder and Ear for Predator.
You know, you do get the 30% crit damage.
Yeah, they get the high crit damage and it puts on a high bleed stat.
That should do it, Agent. Solid work.
Yes, good work. Now, sample team, listen up.
I think that's is that how you say it? Ear or ire or whatever you want to, however you want to say that.
Yeah, I get so many of those in the underground. Well, actually, mostly healers.
Like I was saying, I'm gonna need those blood samples labeled and organized so we can track corroborating factors. Let's move this discussion to a different channel so we don't bore the agent.
24. And every time I go to play him,
Agent, it's Dr. Candle.
Like,
I wanted to stress to you the vital importance of safeguarding any civilians you may come across. The map says some of those people must have survived the dollar flu. That means they've got antibodies to it that I need to have a hope in hell of fighting this thing. And the ones who are just sick, having a broader genetic diversity of virus samples will help us track the virus's rate of mutation, which is a long way to say keep those people alive until I get what I need from them. Got that? Great.
Really?
So
like, you can just, it's another 120 inventory space you can basically use.
Oh, right. No, I get that. I understand that.
Agent, you need to hear this. Faye tells me the cleaners are holding the entire tent city prisoner.
That's what it looks like, and it fits the cleaner
Just
MO.
have more choices.
If you wanted to
With
eradicate
all
every
these
last
like,
virus,
weapons,
where would you go?
Wherever the biggest concentrations are.
feel hoarded. So,
Jesus, you don't think they...
Try not to be a hoarder, but
Only solution. Highly effective.
Sure, if you're a genocidal maniac. You ever wonder if we even deserve to survive this thing?
if I type
Every day,
my
Doctor.
name-
Every day.
well, I wish.
Good luck, Agent.
Like Hunter's Fate, so I can see all my Hunter's Fate pieces rather than seeing all of my inventory. Like, you know, or whatever. Right. Yeah. Exactly. I gotta send. Alright, I gotta break down stuff real quick.
Warning. Contamination levels increasing.
Hear that, Agent?
you guys,
You're walking into the teeth of
that
it now.
guy,
Don't forget what I said about keeping any infected refugees alive. I mean, obviously you're gonna try and keep them all alive, but I need those virus samples, and I really need viable antibody samples from survivors. So, some extra alive, I guess. You know what I'm saying? I'm going back to work now.
Sidearm.
Candle out.
Special equipment commander.
Uh-huh. Cool head.
Yeah, that was it.
You talking about the double barrel shot off? Shot off? Okay.
Like, if you don't want to run predatory weapons for like determined, then you can run on that and just to get the heal and the extra storage from that.
So because of the event,
Chemical signature of explosives
when you get-
detected.
When you buy the gear set sealed cache, that's only going to be for the stuff that's
Confirmed.
already released.
It's Napalm B, all right. With that much capacity,
you
they
won't
must be
get
planning to
pacified
burn
from
out the
that,
whole
so
damn
already-
yard.
already-
And when they do, they're gonna kill every last one. We need that tank moved
Remember the
somewhere
regular
safe.
green cash you can buy for something?
Yeah, for 200 Phoenix credits.
Yeah,
you can get
those-
classifieds from those.
Can you?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
I mean, usually you don't. So the off chance of you getting it, the only way really of you getting it is if you roll that extra piece, so you get 3 pieces instead of just
Yeah,
2.
the bonus item. Okay. Well, I mean, if you have a lot
That's
of Phoenix
usually
credits,
where
to
you
both do, I guess. I mean.
Yeah, well, I'm at 4,100, so I'm just trying to figure out what to buy.
Yeah, blueprints are a good investment for Phoenix credits. Sometimes just good blueprints.
Okay, Agent. As soon as you lock the situation down, I've got a joint Sarah JTF strike force ready to move in. They'll take samples from as many refugees as they can find.
Medical personnel?
Back when
A couple of EMTs in the mix, Doctor? Yes.
A couple? As in only 2?
The rest are first aid certified. They know how to tap things. Get going, Agent.
Without contaminating the samples, I assume.
Or infecting themselves. Yes.
I'll take your word for it.
Thank you, Doctor. Get moving, Agent.
I think I'm on set on my phone, I think.
Oh, I'll just join up.
You're in the party chat, so I think you can join my game for the party chat.
Join tell you, the group is private.
Okay.
You might have to invite. That is. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, because I was testing stuff earlier, so I had all that stuff set to you. Alright, hold on. Yeah, I just said that.
Yeah, he just said it dumb. Dude, like literally, I was about to pull up the chat and just message you, be like, "Are you on?" All right. Plus, I wanted to pull off all the stuff that's dropped before. Oh, here come all the melee guys.
Usually on the top like 3 guys.
Here, I'll bring him to it. I see why you swap over to the left side now. I like how they're like dropping down and making stuff. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm not very good at swapping over. I just... I don't. Every time I go into the DZ, I stay away from roads.
That's not as bad before.
If you can find the crane
I don't mind
control,
going to
drop that
DZ
tank
as
someplace
much
safe.
anymore.
Even still, though, people still just target you for no reason. Like,
Well,
I don't even like. I was running with a group with there was 3 of us, and I was ahead of my group, and I didn't have a bag on me or anything, and these guys just go rogue just to kill us. It's like, okay, you're so good at this game. Good job. It's like, what's the point? That's cool. I just... Yeah. Well, I don't... I was running. So, I was just running around by myself, and I had a group of 3.
That should do it, Agent. Solid work.
Just killed me for no reason. I didn't have a yellow bag on me, like I didn't have any items on me. They just killed me. And it's like, okay, like 3 on 1, good job. That's why when I go to the dark zone, the only thing I do is clear landmarks. That's it. I don't even pick up, I won't even pick up the loot.
Like I was saying, I'm gonna need those blood samples labeled and organized so we can track corroborating factors. Let's move this discussion to a different channel so we don't bore the agent. Agent, it's Dr. Candle. I want to stress to you the vital importance of safeguarding any civilians you may come across.
Yeah, I was running a group before we were in the cathedral, the stage area.
Having a broader genetic diversity of virus samples will help us track
the opera
virus's rate of mutation.
And they had already started it, and I walked in. Of course, they weren't rogue, thank goodness, and so we cleared it out. Like, they didn't shoot me at all, they didn't go rogue on me, I was like, good, thank you. Like, oh. Yeah, I know it's not as bad as it
Agent,
used
you
to
need to
be.
hear this. Faye tells me the cleaners are holding the entire Tent City prisoner.
That's what it looks like,
Friendly-
and it fits
well,
the cleaner MO. If you wanted
and
to
friendly fire
eradicate
being
every
out
last
is so
vestige of
much better.
detectable virus, where would you
And
go?
the one spot that
Wherever the
people
biggest
would run to in
concentration is.
DZ2 or 1 or 2 or whatever, that one spot where you have 3 rogues and then the one non-rogue, and so you try and shoot the rogues and you shoot the non-rogue and it makes you
Sure,
go
if you're a
rogue.
genocidal
Well, they
maniac.
got a
I-
friendly fire.
You ever
so
wonder
that
if
don't
we even
happen
deserve to
anymore.
survive this?
I know, but I remember those days.
Every day, Doctor.
I do. I remember doing that.
Good luck, Agent.
The abusing.
It was being very abused mechanically. I would do it. I would run in front of people to make them go rogue. Oh yeah. Because I was with a group and they were solo. So like if they started shooting, I'd go through and try to get them to go rogue. No. You're right here with us. That was so kind of him to clear out the bus for us.
Oh, what's that?
Hello. So you said lightweight M4, right?
Light M4, LVOAC, or
Don't forget what I said
G36.
about keeping any infected refugees alive.
but G36 is going to be the hardest one because it comes with
but I need those virus samples, and I
static
really
talent,
need
so
viable
you
antibody
choose
samples from
talent to roll with a
survivors.
static one.
So keep them extra alive, I guess.
What's the
You know what
static
I'm
one it
saying?
comes with?
I'm going back to work now.
Focus, so
Candle.
if you have no skill on cooldown, you do another 10% damage, which is really, really bad, because you never not want to use skills.
Actually, that's really easy to do. Just run 2 useless skills. You're good. run mobile cover, and something else. Does anybody use mobile cover? Dead on. Okay. Ah, gotcha. That I guess that would make sense, but I was like, mobile cover seems like the most useless.
There's
Napalm
one
be all
where
right.
if you
With that much
deploy it and
capacity,
you're
they
on
must be
it,
planning
it
to burn out the
conceals
whole
you
damn
from
yard.
enemy
And when they do,
forces.
they're gonna kill every
So
last
you
refugee
can
in
do
that
that in
huge
the
town.
TV and basically
We need that tank
go on
to stay.
extract and then put that on, and then rogues come by, they won't see you, so when they start cutting your rope, you can just jump on them.
Well, doesn't the pulse steal you too?
So what?
If you put the pulse, your pulse, it can conceal pulse.
It does, but that's only a short time. Whereas you can see on that mobile cover for a long ass time, and then you just watch them dance around you and not know where you're at.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I read that recently. I think people were using mobile cover to conceal themselves and just basically hide around corners and stuff. So people come and they're like, oh, no one's here. We'll start cutting this rope. Or if you're being chased, you can toss that somewhere and then hide from them, and then have them run past you.
Okay, Agent. As soon as you lock the situation down, I've got a joint Sarah JTF strike force ready to move in. They'll take samples from as many refugees as they can find.
Medical personnel?
A couple of EMTs in the mix, Doctor? Yes.
A couple? As in only 2?
The rest are first aid certified. They know how to tap a vein. Get going, Agent.
Without contaminating the samples, I assume.
Or infecting themselves. Yes.
I'll take your word for it.
Thank you, Doctor. Get moving, Agent.
truck's a little put in.
Green piece up here.
I saw him pop his fire truck, but then when I blew it up, I didn't see the fire. It just kind of like fell apart.
You killed him, and it blew up.
No, I saw the truck before he died.
Oh.
Because I was gonna hit the truck, that it had explode, so he was caught fire, so I could shoot him. But then the truck just kind of like fell apart. I thought like tires just bounced away.
Well, I thought you killed him, and that's why the truck was so good.
Well, maybe it is. I have a full connection to Facebook then.
Yeah, so you actually, because on my screen it just disappeared,
okay.
which means you killed the guy first.
Just skip all this loot.
Agent, if you can find the crane
like
controls,
2 seconds
drop that
left.
tank someplace safe.
I'm not gonna want to go to bed tonight. As long as I get
That should
3
do it,
to 4
Agent.
hours of sleep, I'll
Solid
be
work.
okay.
Yes, good work. Now, sample team, listen up. Like I was saying...
Yeah, the only problem with this mission is there's no downtime, so I don't have enough time to like deconstruct all the crap that I pick up. Unlike Lexington, where I can wait at the elevator or to break stuff down.
Need those blood samples
Let's see,
labeled
we're
and
at
organized so we
2:22
can
right
track
now on
corroborating
my
factors.
lapse time.
Let's move this discussion to a different channel so we don't bore the agent.
Are you streaming this
Agent,
right now?
it's Dr. Candle. I want to stress to you the
So, I think
vital
you guys
importance
are-
of
I'm not
safeguarding
broadcasting
any
guys'
civilians
audio,
you may come
so I was
across.
Oh, I don't
The
care.
map says some of those people must have survived the
You
dollar
can-
flu. That means they've got
can
antibodies to it.
broadcast
that might
It's said so you guys have to basically go fight safe and
Unless
do
you are
it,
just
so,
sick, having a
Mine's-
broader
mine's
genetic
already
diversity
agreed.
of virus samples will help us
maybe,
track the virus's
you
rate
have
of
to
mutation, which is a long way to say, keep those people alive until I get what I need from them. Got that?
No, that's the story of the fitness.
You gotta press the share button, the broadcast button.
I think in the party chat, you have to go to a setting in the party chat to change the broadcast.
Sorry, did not mean to set you on fire.
Agent, you need to hear this. Faye tells me the cleaners are holding the entire Tent City prisoner.
That's what it looks like, and it fits the cleaner MO. If you are to eradicate every last vestige of the technical virus, where would you go?
Biggest concentrations are refugee camps, shantytowns. Jesus, you don't think they...
Draconian solution. Highly effective.
Sure, if you're a genocidal maniac. You ever survive this thing?
Every day, Doctor. Every day. Good luck, agents.
Yeah, it just destroys people. That's kind of why I think I switched to the MDR on my secondary. So yeah, build up stats
You hear that, Agent? You're walking into the teeth of it now. Don't forget what I said about keeping any infected refugees alive. I mean, obviously you're going to try and keep them all alive.
When you
But I
have like
need those virus samples, and I really need viable antibody samples from survivors. So keep them extra alive, I guess. You know what I'm saying. I'm going back to work now. Candle out.
Okay. Is that better? Yeah, let me know if it does, because that means that my connection is bad. Yeah, I'm hardline, so it'll just mean that either I'm gonna get a PC or... Because usually around this time of night, my connection goes to
Confirmed.
crap.
It's Napalm B, alright. With that much capacity, they must be planning to burn out the whole damn yard. And when they do, they're gonna kill every last refugee in that shanty town.
I think that's when they do, like, a lot of their maintenance. Like, a lot of maintenance stuff happens or something. I don't know. Because, just depending on the night, and usually I'm playing Rocket League at this time of night, and my ping goes from, like, in Rocket League, it goes from like an 80 something, you know, 60, 70, 80, somewhere in there, to completely to the point where I cannot play. Like, 60 or 80 in Rocket League, yeah. I don't know how to test the ping in here. I have no idea or where to look. Oh, my computer's outdated right now, so it's slow. No, like my FPS on my computer, like playing League of Legends, was like in the 20-30s, which is low from what I got told. Like really low.
Okay, Agent. As soon as you lock the situation down, I've got a joint Sarah JTF strike force ready to move in. They'll take samples from as many refugees as they can find.
Medical personnel?
So we're at 2:27.
A couple of EMTs in the mix, Doctor? Yes.
5 minutes.
A couple? As in only 2?
Yeah.
The rest are first aid certified. They know how to tap a vein. Get going, Agent.
Is that Congress off? I think about 8 minutes.
Without contaminating the samples, I assume.
Or infecting themselves. Yes.
I hope we have somebody that can kill faster.
Thank you.
Or kill as fast as you.
Get moving, Agent.
Or focus the enemies to come after them so I can
I'm on fire again. Get out of your way so you can actually see them. Now you can shoot through the window part of my shield, right? I thought you could shoot through the window part of somebody's shield. Ah, gotcha. Trying to get his back to you so he can shoot back out. That's all I was doing.
So I kind of think, it'd be kind of cool building daughters, either like AR or rifle, or like it's jump kit for a sniper and AR with like the bullets. So you have one enemy speed, you can just shoot the front one and go through.
Agent, if you can find the crane controls, drop that tank someplace safe.
And then there's one over here on this side. I forgot this one. Okay. Yeah, and then the other one I think you got because you were right by him when he went down. I picked up a G36. Let me see if it's decent. It's not amazing, but if you want to try it out, you can use it. So I'm just gonna dismantle it, even though I'm maxed out. Fabric. I'm maxed out. Yeah, that's why I don't even care. Trying to buy stuff with it and craft stuff, I'm like, I don't want to sit in front of the craft table to do that. Yeah, I mean, you could probably keep focused on there if you want for the G36 and roll away the middle talent. Or just not use it, yeah.
Or just not use it. I don't know, we'll see. I gotta...
That should do it, Agent. Solid work.
Yes, good work. Now, sample team?
Yeah, of course. Whoa. What's funny about doing this is you also find your Phoenix credits up there too.
I'm gonna need those blood samples labeled and organized so we can track corroborating factors. Let's move this discussion to a different channel so we don't bore the agent.
I use it to
Agent,
roll
it's
stuff.
Dr. Candle. I want to stress to you the vital importance of safeguarding any civilians you may come across. The map says some of those people must have survived the dollar flu. That means they've got antibodies to it that I need to have a hope in hell of fighting this thing. And the ones who are just sick, having a broader genetic diversity in skin samples will help us track
sometimes it's that one job that will not
which is a long way to say, keep those people alive until I get what I need. Got that?
Way too
Great.
much.
Agent, you need to hear this. Faye tells me the cleaners are holding the entire Tent City prisoner.
That's what it looks like, and it fits the cleaner MO. If you wanted to eradicate every last vestige of the technical virus, where would you go?
Wherever the biggest concentrations are. Refugee camps, tent camps.
Draconian solution. Highly effective.
Sure, if you're a disciplined maniac. You ever wonder if you deserve to follow this thing?
Every day, Doctor. Every day. Good luck, Agent.
Was your striker build your first build you got?
Last one, I'm not past one. I did it. The first two
You're
you
not
didn't.
agent.
Thank
You're
you.
walking into the Don't forget what I said about keeping any infected refugees alive. I mean, obviously you're going to try and keep them all alive, but I need those virus samples, and I really need viable antibody samples from survivors. So keep them extra alive, I guess. You know what I'm saying.
Off the bat,
I'm going back to work now.
But then Sanchez was
Candle
broken
out.
because it worked with automatic guns.
Oh,
so
jeez.
once they fixed that, then I went back to Spectres. And I finished the video and everything. Nice. I don't think I talked that up that much. I don't play it too much.
Final Measure? Isn't that the one that... yeah, I saw somebody using that. I had somebody using that one too.
Oh, it's a super useful, like, set.
Warning. Chemical signature of explosives detected.
Confirmed. It's Napalm B, all right. With that much capacity, they must be planning to burn out the whole damn yard.
Yeah, I've always
When
noticed
they do, they're gonna kill
bosses and
every
heavies
last
were the
refugee in
biggest
that
problem
shanty
in
town.
TV and Strikers.
We need that tank moved somewhere safe.
Everything else you can pretty much destroy with
Did you ever play with Taru Spawn? You remember him?
Sounds familiar, but probably not very much.
He used to run a sniper. He used to run like the sniper builds quite frequently, and he did. We were doing. I think at the time you could glitch Police Academy by using the
mobile
wall,
cover,
the mobile cover.
Yeah.
He was running. We were doing that, but he sent me a screenshot. He did 1.2 million back in the day to that boss.
Yeah, you did some
sniper.
pretty crazy ones back then. It's a lot easier to do that now, but yeah, back in the day, you spec a bunch of like headshot damage and all this other stuff. And
I don't even remember what he spec'd, but he did. I remember him sending me the screenshot. I don't have it saved, and I don't have it in the messages anymore. But 1.2 million. I was like, oh yeah. So I was wondering if you remembered him at all or not.
the name's familiar. I probably played up the show, but not much.
Yeah, he did. I haven't actually talked to him in a while. He came to one of our party chats the other day.
Okay, Agent. As soon as you lock the situation down, I've got a
Pretty
joint Sarah JTF strike force ready to move in. They'll take
bliss.
samples from as many refugees as they can find.
Medical personnel?
Oh shit, sweet. Yeah, actually
A
did
couple of
download up
EMTs
this
in the mix, Doctor? Yes.
183.
A couple?
Dude,
As
he
in
hasn't played
2?
since like 1.2 before that.
The rest
He's
are first
probably
aid
like
certified.
me, like
They know
this,
how to
but
tackle
yeah.
things.
I remember
going,
because I was 183 and then it was like 250
Without
something,
contaminating the sample
and that's where I got to. Yeah, that's where I got to
Or
like
infecting
250
themselves.
something, and then
Yes.
I stopped playing again.
I'll take your word for it.
Thank you, Doctor. Get moving, Agent.
Yeah, I had it from the beginning. I just stopped playing. I'm not like Sim. I didn't stick with it through and through. I'm a noob. Keep blasting me with your guns. Stop setting me on fire.
Yo, yeah, he's one of my Destiny crews for players groups. In person, yeah. Sometimes not. I don't see him on this that much anymore, at all. Or like on Discord. I mean, he's like one of my one of my best friends, like brother-in-law. So I talk to him.
Right.
Wait, you are a huge surprise. I didn't think you were serious. Oh yeah, going from like Destiny and all those other games and Witcher and stuff to this. Alright, I'm just gonna offer you all of my gear, just put on whatever the hell you want. Wait, what do you have on right now?
Yeah, that's what I want to know. Yeah, I'll throw you gear too.
We'll get to like at least like 260 something hopefully. So we have some more toughness and some more damage guys. At least some more toughness.
Health.
It's not like that
More
where
health.
you just get to like level 40 and then start shooting.
Alright.
Okay, what the fuck drops? Green is good.
Those are set pieces.
Yeah.
Those are sets.
I remember Diablo, right, Sleek? You played Diablo, didn't you? Yeah, so the green sets are basically the green sets in Diablo. So they give you bonuses depending on how many pieces you put on. And right now, these regular ones, you get a bonus up to 4 pieces. So you can mix and match what you want to wear. So what are you? I'm just gonna stop my green shit. Alright. Yellow is like high end, it's like, you know, rare. Green is gears sets, and then there's like green with the folder icon. Those are the super special green sets. And then there's like orange or red, and those are like exotics. Just pick all this shit up right now. It's still not bad, but your score is probably like really low. Yeah, whatever you have on, just replace it right now.
There's 3 different piles for you to go through. Just hold square. Just hold square to take it all.
Yeah. If you want to go a skill build, you can go tacticians right now. You have a couple tacticians pieces amongst here. If you want to use a fire turret, you can pick up the fire crest stuff. Looks like P gave you a defense vest here, so now we'll give you a shield. Skoder is using a shield right now. So
Agent, if you can find the crane controls, like drop that tank someplace safe.
Now 4 people have to be not so reckless because it's still up a little bit. 5 players, yeah. Like 1 person, it's like super easy. 2 people, it's still super easy. 3 people, it's still pretty easy. 4 people, you can notice the difference a little bit more.
Yeah, look at his score now. He's up to 249 already. And he hasn't even picked up everything yet.
Solid work.
Yes, good work. Now, sample team, listen up.
No.
Like I was saying, I'm going to need those blood samples labeled and organized so we can track corroborating factors.
Oh.
Let's move this
so
discussion
this is
to a different channel so we don't
use.
bore the agent.
Okay, so
oh, okay.
this
Some of
is
the stuff was we picked up before he came in.
Before he came in.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, I'll just dismantle this. Yeah. I dropped an Alpha Bridge holster. If you get 4 pieces of that, those are still pretty good too, because then you don't need stat requirements for it. Look at that thing, go from 180 speed to 250 in like a blink of an eye. Alright, I'm just restarting the mission.
What's great?
Sure. Oh, but yeah, it's actually getting late for you, so. I'll be on again tomorrow night, so.
Agent, it's Dr. Candle. I want to stress to you the vital importance of safeguarding any civilians you may come across. The map says some of those people must have survived the dollar flu.
Wow.
That means they've got antibodies to it that I need to have a
Well, I
hope in
did
hell
leave
of
for
fighting
like
this
2
thing.
runs.
And the ones who are just mentioned, having a broader genetic diversity of virus samples will help us track the viruses.
Oh no, I thought you did.
No, I had to go do that for like 2 runs to get through. Which is fine.
Is that 2 runs? Really?
I think you guys did 2 runs in the time that I was down. No,
yeah, 8 I know. I was still close to 8 I know. Well, the 2 people are close to 8. See what happens.
Agent, you need to hear this. Faye tells me the cleaners are holding the entire tent city prisoner.
That's what it looks like, and it fits the cleaner MO. If you wanted to eradicate every last vestige of detectable virus, where would you go?
Wherever the biggest concentrations are. G-Town,
You forgot how that is.
Draconian solution, but highly effective.
Sure, if you're a genocidal maniac. You ever wonder if
I guess you're down to 1.17
every day, Doctor.
Well, 1.8
every day.
So,
good luck, Agent.
There's a lot of stuff. You don't have spirit mods on your stuff? Sleek, right now there's a global event happening. These are special, like, 1-week events to be inputs on when they release a new, these new classified sets. They're basically like, extended,
you're walking into the teeth of it. Don't forget what I said about keeping any infected refugees alive. Obviously, you're going to try and keep them all alive, but I need those virus samples, and I really need viable antibody samples from survivors. So keep them extra alive, I guess. You know what I'm saying. I'm going back to work now. Candle out.
This event. So. So now it's your job to talk up the division so much that Art and Des and all of them jump from the division Destiny and Overwatch to the division.
Oh, are they playing Overwatch?
I think so.
Overwatch is pretty fun from time to time.
Warning. Chemical signature of explosives detected.
Confirmed. It's Napalm B, all right. With that much capacity, they must be planning to burn out the whole damn yard. And when they do, they're gonna kill every last refugee in that shanty town. We need that tank moved somewhere safe.
We're still flying through it, though. Yeah. You know you're going to sleep? I'm coming back.
There's usually 3 missions that everyone does during these events. The time to complete them versus the time versus the reward is the best and most efficient way. This is one of them. No, they're still above. They're still below us.
position down, I've got a joint Sarah JTF strike force ready to move in. We'll take samples from as many refugees as they can find.
Medical personnel?
There was a holiday
Couple of
event that
EMTs in
was
the mix,
released
Doctor?
like,
Yes.
a couple weeks ago.
A couple?
And, some of the
As
dudes
in
were
only two?
Santa clothing.
The rest are first aid certified. They know how to tap a vein. Get going, H.
Without contaminating the samples, I assume.
Or infecting themselves. Yes.
I'll take your word for it.
Thank you, Doctor. Get moving, Agent.
Good thing we just freaking stuck it. Probably both up on the right side.
Warning. Agent on your team is down. Requires assistance.
Oh, there are two heavy shooting actions. That's a lot of fire. I'm like, what is it? I'm like, you can walk it.
It's on the ground.
I think it's about my shoulder height right there.
Nice. It's a screenshot.
And it's upside down.
And it's upside down. Nice.
Good pop. Good pop. And you got a comment. Let's see, one was over here by me.
Yeah.
One was over here. In the normal spot by these steps.
There's two over here, right? This one right here, too.
One here, and then there's one over by where you were at earlier. Okay. And then there's one over here by us right now, and then one on the steps.
That was the, he couldn't see that one.
Oh yeah, Pete, you can pick that up if you want. I don't think
Agent, if you can find the crane controls, drop that tank someplace safe.
Alright, Sleek, there's a Alpha Bridge gloves for you. I think you have 3-piece Alpha Bridge now, I want to say. Yeah.
I dropped like... I've dropped a bunch of Firecrest too. I don't know how many of them are.
Ooh, here's Sleek. Can you pick that up? And, use that for now, I guess. That's crap.
Yeah, I wouldn't put on Banshees. Banshees is for the Dark Zone.
Yeah, that's a DZ PvP set mostly. So...
That's like you see me running around with the shield. That's what that's for.
Yes, good work.
That's what it's
Now,
for.
sample team, listen up.
Oh, no, someone,
Like I was saying, I'm going to need those
pop.
blood samples labeled and organized so we can track corroborating factors. Let's move this discussion to a different channel so we don't bore the agent.
Deadeye? Right now, if you have 2-piece tacticians, I would put that on, and if you have those 3 alpha bridges, I'd probably put that on. Oh, let's see. There's a striker's knee pad here that I think P dropped you, or Scooter, and a tactician's mask.
Yeah.
So,
there's like 2 piles for you to go through if you could see this one.
yeah, this pile's really good. You can pick up a lot from this one, where I'm at. Where's Cody at? This one? You can see. You don't see them over here?
It shouldn't have been. I deleted all that stuff.
Yeah.
I thought. Maybe I didn't. I'll check to see who it's shareable with.
Did you just pick all the stuff up again, Scooter, or?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Oh, it is not. It's only for you guys. Okay, never mind. I thought I deleted it all.
Sleek, is there any stuff you can pick up over here in this pile still, or no? Okay. That's right. Alright. We're starting it. Okay, cool.
Everything is junk.
Agent, it's Dr. Candle. I want to stress to you the vital importance of safeguarding any civilians you may come across. The math says some of those people must have survived the dollar flu. That means they've got antibodies to it that I need to have a hope in hell of fighting this thing. And the ones who are just sick, having a broader genetic diversity of virus samples will help us track the virus's rate of mutation, which is a long way to say, keep those people alive until I get what I need from them. Got that?
Yeah, Steve, right now, if you want to do DPS, I'd focus on Raptors or Alpha Bridge, or Upgrade maybe. If you want to do like skill build, like you can do for that. If you want to be tanky, there's like shield build. If you want to nomads. If you want to do healer, there's a healer build.
Faye tells me the cleaners are holding the entire Tent City prisoner.
That's what it looks like, and it fits the cleaner MO. If you wanted to eradicate every last vestige of detectable virus, where would you go?
Alright, so if you want to trigger the next wave, you have to run to at least
camp,
this part right down here.
Jesus, you don't think they...
Draconian solution.
Sure, if you're a genocidal maniac. You ever wonder if we even deserve to survive this thing?
Every day, Doctor. Every day. Good luck, Agent.
Well, but I mean, you can't shoot through them either, so.
It's just annoying when you trying to shoot somebody and somebody's standing in front of you or whatever.
Don't forget what I said about keeping any infected refugees alive. I mean, obviously you're going to try and keep them all alive,
you know.
but I need those virus samples, and I really
My
need
favorite
viable
is like when
antibody
I'm like
samples
right
from
in front of the guy
so
and
keep
people
them
somehow
extra
still get
alive,
in my
I
way.
guess. You know what I'm saying?
Like
I'm going
you're
back to
literally
work now.
point blank range and somebody walks right into me. Why is it whenever I reload, it swaps me back over to the other side?
Yeah, it resets your if you hold aim, you'll probably snap back.
Confirmed. Napalm be alright. With that much capacity, they must be planning to burn out the whole damn yard. And when they do, they're gonna kill every last refugee in that shanty town. We need that tank moved somewhere safe.
He's like, you know, I'm out of here. I'm done with this. You don't pay me enough to guard this thing. The house just got melted. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm at 7K almost. Just shy of 7K. So two more would put me at exactly 1,000 Well, do you want to finish off to 1,000 and then take off, or I don't want to be devil's advocate here. Look, at least another 16 more minutes. Go for the,
Okay, Agent. You lock the situation down. I've got a joint Sarah JTF strike force ready to move in. They'll take samples from as many refugees as they can find.
Medical personnel?
A couple of EMTs in the mix, Doctor? Yes.
A couple? As in only two?
The rest are first aid certified. They know how to tackle veins. Get going, Agent.
Without contaminating the samples, I assume.
Or infecting themselves. Yes.
I'll take your word for it.
Thank you, Doctor. Get moving, Agent.
That works. I got the stupid cars to chase me away from you guys.
Yeah, I like that. I saw them and I'm like, oh, they're Dr. Schroeder.
He's like, yeah, easy kill, easy kills. You're good.
I saw two bosses, yeah, here and here. Well, the two bosses over there died next to each other.
Agent, if you can find the crane controls, drop that tank someplace safe.
Predators mark mask. Striker backpack. Finger backpack. This will be good for now. Let's see. Scoter, do you want a G36? Here's a decent G36. Alright, someone has to pick up some.
There you go.
This is an arcade G36. Not the greatest, but it's not terrible.
That should do it, Agent. Solid work.
Yeah.
Yes, good work. Now, sample team, listen up. Like I was saying, I'm gonna need those blood samples labeled and organized so we can track corroborating factors. Let's move this discussion to a different channel so we don't bore the agent.
Seriously, 3 hours of Hudson does not feel like 3 hours of Hudson. Like, 30 minutes of Lexington feels like 4 hours of Lexington.
Yeah. I'm not bothered by this. With the chit chat going on, it makes it much easier.
Yeah. Alright, 307.
Agent,
how long it takes to do a full
Agent,
night.
it's Dr. Candle. I want to stress to you the vital importance of safeguarding
So if
any
you see
civilians
me
you may
just
come across.
randomly
The math
like
says some of
running
those
into
people
a
must
wall,
have survived the dollar flu. That
just
means
be
they've got
aware.
antibodies to it that I need to have a whole
Yep.
big hell of fighting this thing.
I am
And the ones who
like
are just sick,
passing out.
having a broader genetic
So just
diversity
yell
of
at me
virus samples
if it
can
happens.
track the virus's rate of mutation, which is a long way to say
Just
keep
letting you
those
know in
people
advance
alive
if I'm
until they
just
get what I
like
need.
running off into nowhere.
Great.
As long as it makes you a free credit for it.
There you go. I will gladly take the free 750 GE every time.
As long as you aggro everyone, you know, while you're doing that, I'm totally okay with
You just run up like this and go get everything going. Alright.
Agent, you need to hear this. Faye tells me the cleaners are holding the entire Tent City prisoner.
That's what it looks like, and it fits the cleaner MO. You wanted to eradicate every last vestige of detectable virus.
Wherever the biggest concentrations are. Refugee camps, shantytowns.
Got him.
Highly effective.
You're a genocidal maniac. You ever wonder
I
if
got
you
him,
deserve
guys.
to
I
survive
got
this
him.
thing?
Oh, that won't get. Oh, I can get it now. I can say it. Somebody who knows the reference. Oh, yes. Don't worry, guys. I got him. Oh.
No, this was a kid that Twitter was playing with a while back.
We were playing, Alan and I. Alan was there.
I heard this story. I wasn't there firsthand. I just heard the story.
Yeah, we were playing Destiny 1, and it was the one of the Vex leaders you killed before you go into the Dark Garden area. And yes, it was him. We were fighting him, and this kid was with us. I don't know how old he was. I don't remember. I think he was. Yeah, he was like
I'm going back to work now.
12 or
Candle
13 or something like that. I can't remember if he was related to Alan or not. I'm not sure.
I don't think so. I think it was quite a random that you guys all paired up with in matchmaking with.
Right. I don't remember everything. It might have been somebody's son that that we knew or something. And that might be what it was. Anyway, we were doing the Vexel game. This kid was dying so much. And Alan and I pretty much had the boss pretty much dead, and then this kid launches one rocket and it kills the boss. He's like, I got him, guys! I got him! Don't worry, I got him! Pretty much. That's pretty much what it was like. It was like, I did all the work. It's like, okay, why we yeah, so that's where that reference
Confirmed.
comes from.
It's Napalm
But
B, all right. With that much
nobody
capacity, they must be
knows,
planning
like,
to burn out the whole damn yard.
when I
and when
started,
they do, they're gonna kill
nobody
every
knows,
last
like,
refugee
oh,
in that shanty
yeah,
town.
okay.
We need that
he's
tank moved somewhere safe.
He's like trash talking everybody here, you know. That's not the case.
Oh, we can jump pretty fast.
Oh my gosh, let me through the...
That big shield won't let you go through that door.
No, it's the stupid door wasn't open all the way yet, and so I started to go into it, and it pushed me over into a barrel.
It's like you're 262 now. Look at that, you're using that.
Yeah.
Oh, no, you have to go into your character section. I give you your party members.
Okay, Agent. As soon as you walk the situation down, I've got a joint Sarah JTF strike force ready to move in. They'll take samples from as many refugees as they can find.
Medical personnel?
Oh, nice.
A couple of EMTs
Oh,
in the
we'll
mix,
flip
Doctor?
like the hunters
Yes.
in like resistance and all that stuff.
As in only two?
Like the barricades or whatever.
The rest are first aid certified. They know how to tap a vein. Get going, Agent.
Without contaminating the samples, I assume.
Or infecting themselves. Yes. I'll take your word for it. Thank you, Doctor. Get moving, Agent.
I think some down here and like... Oh, it's not safe. See, I think there's like a ghost turret somewhere. That wasn't placed. There we go. See, that was a turret blowing up. Yeah, they ran away to home back from here.
Hey, I'm over here, you please.
We're at about 7 minutes right now, I think.
Warning. Agent on your team is down. Requires assistance.
Thank you.
can't wait to see like just a bunch of fire turrets just flaming everything.
It's gonna be that or
like
just
in
secret
big
sticky bombs everywhere.
Yep.
I need to get Sasha back into the Division so we can like dual stream this game.
I can stream it.
Double this.
Agent, if you can find the crane controls, drop that tank someplace safe.
Yeah, right in front of the door is where Martinez got caught.
Where did the other two die? Up here? On the stairs?
Front, yeah.
Okay, I got them both then. I'm shielded. I don't see their credits laying on the ground anymore. Anywhere.
Sleek, here's a good small grip. Here's anyone want a MP5? Deadly, responsive, and determined. Like, it's actually a really good MP5. The only ones that's there. Ooh, yeah, that's good.
That should do it, Agent. Solid work.
Yes, good work. Now, sample team, listen up. Like I was saying, I'm gonna need those blood samples labeled and organized so we can track corroborating factors. Let's move this discussion to a different channel so we don't bore the agent.
I have disappearing items in this game. So you said your inventory was full? Or your... Where'd you go? Well, anything under like 250 gear score, you could probably dismantle and just throw away. Just dismantle it, yeah. Just dismantle it. 750. All right, let's do. I'm gonna be started. We'll do one more for P. How long was that for us to get back to like 9,000? Like 2 missions.
Agent, we, meaning Dr. Candle, need you to...
Well, I'm at
it's
just
Dr.
9,000
Candle.
right now,
I want to
8,600,
stress
but
to
this
you
will
the
put me
vital
above
importance of
9,000.
safeguarding any civilians you may come across. The
Now
map
this will
says some of those
put you
people
above where you
must
can
have
buy
survived the dollar flu.
6 caches.
That means they've got antibodies to it that I need to have a hope in hell of fighting this thing. And the ones who are just sick, having a broader genetic diversity of virus samples will help us track the virus's rate of mutation. Which is a long way to say, keep those people alive until I get what I need from them. Got that? Great.
That's good.
Agent, you need to hear this. Faye tells me the cleaners are holding the entire Tent City prisoner.
That's what it looks like, and it fits the cleaner emblem. If you wanted to eradicate every last vestige of detectable virus, where would you go?
Wherever the biggest concentrations are. Refugee camp, 10 camp. Jesus, you don't think they...
Draconian solution. Highly effective.
Sure, if you're a genocide. You ever wonder if we even deserve to survive those things?
Every day. Good luck, Agent.
the other day I was trying to test out my main start barrel with a medbed exotic shotgun. So I'm like, it's a single slug. It's all that damage for shotgun in one slug. Damn, that kind of sucks.
That's it?
No, I didn't like it at least. I don't know why. I thought it would do more damage, but it doesn't do more damage than like a regular.
You hear that, Agent? You're walking into the peak of it now. Don't forget what I said about keeping any infected refugees alive. I mean, obviously you're gonna try and keep them all alive, but I need those virus samples, and I really need viable antibody samples from survivors.
I just need to find a
so
right build
keep them
for it,
extra alive,
I thought that my
I guess.
SASU was
You know
doing
what
more
I'm saying.
damage.
I'm going back to work now. Candle out.
Maybe I'm just not using it the right way or with the right build. Oh, is it? I'll look at that. Okay. Oh yeah, see, just run past that guy. Forget him. I forgot to tell you that one kind of crucial bit of information. Because he's not necessary to save time. We just let him go.
They must be planning to burn out the whole damn yard. And when they do, they're gonna kill every last refugee in that shanty town. We need that tank moved somewhere safe.
So after this, we're heading back to the base, so then we can have to And then we have loadouts now too, so you can actually save like different loadouts. Swapping out gear.
This might be my last run.
Well, how many credits do you have right now for local movement? Are you like 8200p at least? Oh, okay.
Okay, Agent. As soon as you lock the situation down, I've got a joint Sarah JTF strike force ready to move in. They'll take samples from as many refugees as they can find.
Medical personnel?
A couple of EMTs in the mix, Doctor? Yes.
A couple? As in only two?
The rest are first aid certified. They know how to tackle veins. Get going, Agent.
Without contaminating the samples, I assume.
Or infecting themselves. Yes.
I'll take your word for it.
Thank you, Doctor. Get moving, Agent.
cat left? That over MDR? Go. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a semi-auto. Oh, my proficiency character. I thought that was Alright, so one boss drops over here. I think Skilder fell asleep. Oh, no.
Almost. This is my last run for sure.
I saw you running the wall, so...
Oh, I've been all over the place, man. Like, I didn't even help kill the bosses. Yeah. I'm just gonna throw down.
Agent, if you can find the crane controls, drop that tank someplace safe.
Yeah, the shield set makes you really, really tanky in this game, and a lot of content. So if you want to just tank and shoot stuff in the face, it's the set you want. If you want to run and gun and kill stuff like P and V, you're going to strikers. Or you have, or do both builds.
Here, pick this. Here, pick this stuff up right here.
That should do it, Agent.
Yeah, I would give the strikers.
Yes, good work. Now, sample team, listen up. Like I was saying, I'm gonna need those blood samples labeled and organized so we can track corroborating factors. Let's move this discussion to a different channel so we don't bore the agent.
This is good-ish. Who's in the defense backpack? Striker's knee pad. Yep, back to base. Yeah, we talked to a ton of crap, so you're gonna probably have to sort through all that shit. Yeah, so you can lock items like in Destiny. You don't accidentally sell them or dismantle them. Like, are you in combat?
Readings indicate this area is safe.
You're gonna like what you see.
Alright. Did we already complete this, right? Alright, I'm going to bed. I will hopefully see you tomorrow.
Have a good night.
Yep.
Dead you can if you want. It's a fun sniper build. That's the shield build. Firecrest is if you're like using a flame turret, then the Firecrest is pretty good for that.
Best gear in the city. Check it. How's my new favorite customer? Come back soon.
Yeah.
Agent, let's talk. Hey, I got something new right here for you.
Your attention, please. Do not, I repeat, do not feed the stray dogs near the perimeter. They are wild animals, and interacting with them is not safe.
Yeah, I'll put up all my 9 caches. I got a couple of Alpha Bridge and tack pieces and some Hunter Fate stuff. So I'm getting close. I'm getting close. So, tack chest.
Agent, let's talk.
Backpack. So I've got 3 tack pieces. One. Two. 3. Well, it looks like I'm 3 alpha, 3 tack right now.
Your attention, please.
Hey,
For
I
your
got something
protection,
new right
we
here
will
for
be
you.
continuing decontamination procedures for the foreseeable future. Again, this is for your protection.
Alright, Sleek, so over here in this room is a global event area, which is new. And then over here, you basically want to use your G credits and buy the 1500 Superior Ambush Cache, because that has a chance to drop you some of the new classified pieces, as well as possibly some exotics and stuff. Yeah, just buy them all, because you're just going to get more credits eventually and later on. That guy, you can buy these caches. You can basically buy like what is it, those bright Ingrams from like Destiny, and they have a chance to like drop. You can get these cache key fragments from just playing, and if you have enough key fragments, you get a key, and you can buy these encrypted caches from this premium vendor, and they drop you vanity items and like emotes and stuff like that.
But just like food, water, sanity, and clean underwear, the JTF are a handy resource we just don't got enough of. And you know what they say?
Hey, anything you're looking for?
Am I supposed to tell me somebody's trying to step into that breach? Someone in the military. I'm talking PMC people, private military company types, who get sent into Manhattan to protect the rich folk stuff and found themselves trapped here with the rest of us. So, did they
Yeah, there's a thing over here. The stash.
last man battalion bootboxes and their CO
The
some
stash right here.
knucklehead named Bliss?
I mean, at this point, you could probably clear everything out of your stash. That's like low level and clear it out.
They're taking their nickel and dime fascist bullshit to the streets. Our streets. And if you're in their territory and don't play by their rules, you're screwed. And by the by, you listen to those loudspeaker trucks that allow
Yeah, just
Don't be
trash
shy.
all that stuff. I think the max is like 290, 291, somewhere around there.
We got a fire in the line, New York. You stay safe.
But you'll probably be getting stuff that's like 265, 270, 80 on 270, 80, 278 like on average. Well, you want 4-piece strikers somewhere, and then 2-piece something else somewhere to get the bonuses. Okay.
Alert. An agent is now leaving your
Yeah,
team.
I only have 3. I'm not as hardcore as some of these people, apparently.
You're gonna like what you see.
There's also this vendor here, Sleek. If he might be selling something to maybe complete a 4-piece for you or something else, so you might want to see what he has and offers to buy if you have a lot of Phoenix credits, which like rain down like nothing now.
Don't worry, it happens.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. Thank you.
How is my new favorite customer?
It is the SASG blueprint, but I don't know if it's a tactical one. Because I think this one doesn't have oh yeah, it doesn't have the underbarrel slot. The tactical SASG and the black market. Yeah, there's the tactical SASG, there's a black market SASG, and there's this SASG. Both the tactical and the black market both have an underbarrel mod, so you can put like crit damage or reload speed on there or something like that. This one doesn't, so I'll probably just skip it. Yeah, it gets annoying. The supply drops.
Hey, gotta
Alright,
see it to believe.
I'm gonna close my stream now. I think 3 hours and 40 minutes of this is plenty of time. Well, I think it goes live automatically, so it'll show up eventually, and you can watch us play that same mission over again for 3.5 hours if you want to tomorrow when you're running. Alright, Crown Gaming, or whoever's still viewing this, thanks for stopping by. I hope you had fun watching me do the same mission for 3.5 hours. At least it wasn't Lexington. Alright, bye.